We'll all be there when my dreams come true. To be any more than all I am would be a lie. I'm so full of love, I could burst apart and start to cry.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Speak on behalf of the people. Hope. Faith. We all got a story. It's just me. Okay, please forgive me, Father, all the sinning I done did, all the dirt I had to do, all the trouble I've been in, went through trials and tribulations every day to make some ends. I'm a walking testimony, still I stand yet again. You know shit that I've been through, all this pain ain't that the truth, so much tears that I done cried, feeling like I ain't got shit to lose. While my granny passed away, while my daughter didn't stay, wish they both was here today. Oh Lord, in Jesus' name, I done been through hell and back, mama dodging heart attacks, ain't no AC in the house, just a broken thermostat. Your collectors on my line, please don't fucking call me back. Got me stressing about this shit, ain't no way I could relax. I was only 18, ain't no money coming fast. Had no choice but turn to God, take some trouble off her back. Everything just going wrong, feel like nothing going right. I just seen my homie Dale, and he died within the night. Well, the streets ain't nothing nice, had to make way out the hood. Don't nobody give a damn, had to make sure we was good. Just like that before you knew it, I had got my record deal. When you make it from the bottom, just imagine how it feel. Lord knows them niggas say everybody.
This is gonna be a fun video. I can already tell. I can already tell.
New York streets were killers that walk like Pistol Pete and Pappy Mason. Gave the young boys admiration. Prince from Queens and Fritz from Harlem, street legends. The drugs kept the hood from starving. Pushing cars, Nicky bars was the 70s, but there's a long list of high-profile celebrities worldwide on the thorough side of things. Live as kings, some died. One guy, one time, one day grasped me as I'm about to blast heat, 40 side of burning. I turned well, he asked me, "What you up to? The cops gonna bust you." I was a teen, drunk or brute. Stumbled, I wondered if God sent him, cause 2 squad cars entered the block and looked at us. I ain't flinched when they watched. I took it upstairs, the bathroom mirror, brushed my hair, staring at a young disciple. I almost gave my life to what the dice do. Yeah, man, throwing them bones. Hoping my ace get his case thrown. This girl ain't wait for him. She in the world straight hoeing. Why he looking at centerfolds? A pretty girl showing they little gooch. Gangsters don't die, he's living proof. A VA who tried him was lying. The white dude killed his mother during the case. Hung jury, now the DA is being replaced. Pre-trial hearing is over, it's real for the soldier. Walks in the courtroom, the look in his eyes is wild. Triple homicide, I sit in the back aisle. I wanna crack a smile when I see him. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is his freedom. He grabbed a court officer's gun and started squeezing. Then he grabbed the judge, screams out, nobody leaving. Everybody.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Everybody.
Yeah, Ursha, baby. This is for the A. Shawty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you a hoe. Shawty, I don't mind when you work until 3. If you're leaving with me, go make that money, money, money. Your money, money, money. Cause I know how it is. Go handle your biz and get that money, money, money. Your money, money, money. You can take off your clothes, long as you coming home, girl, I don't mind. The ballers in here tonight, they gon' buy 100 bottles. As soon as you shake it, I know they gon' make it colossal in here. Cause shawty, you thinking them tricks that you do with your body. Got all of these niggas, they crowding around you like they see Beyonce in here. You want your own and you need your own, baby, who am I to judge? Cause how could I ever trip about it when I met you in the club? I make enough for the both of us, but you dance anyway. You know I was raised in the A, shawty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you a hoe, shawty, I don't mind when you work until 3. If you're leaving with me, go make that money, money, money. Your money, money, money. Cause I know how it.
So, what's ahead, nigga? You ain't shot shit. Talking about working clips, nigga. You ain't.
Mike Wilman.
Oh, you done went and got all them guns and you ain't killed nobody yet. How many times you shot that motherfucker?
This nigga Future want to kill motherfuckers. Listen to him.
Ain't nobody popped up dead.
Nobody. What's up, man?
Shit.
Hey.
Nigga, you ain't shit. Murder, nigga, you ain't shit. Clip, nigga, you ain't shot shit. Spending money on these hoes, nigga, you ain't fuck shit. Shit, nigga, you ain't fuck shit. Murder, shit, nigga, you ain't fuck shit. Clip, nigga, you ain't shot shit. Spending money on these hoes, nigga, you ain't fuck shit. Shit. Why the whole 100 bad rap about them shit? That's $250,000 on the head, drive my nigga. Sticker. Fuck you and every nigga came with you. Fuck. Go put a nigga on the picture. Fuck. Go put a nigga on a t-shirt. Back in the day when a nigga sell dope. I'ma step your daddy out and then put him in the yank. Woo. Turn up. Man, young bitches as a rider. Sipping on lean, getting higher. Nigga, I'm a codeine buyer. No, you never for a whip driver. Shout out to the shooters and the shooters only. You never walk around with a lot of money.
Never walk around with a lot of money? Damn. Let's go.
See, sometimes in life, these motherfuckers take your kindness for weakness.
They
So
do.
sometimes in life,
They do.
blow their motherfucking faces off.
Let go.
I don't even know what motherfuckers is trying to even touch this motherfucker. Niggas pedigree and pure enough for this. Nigga, you can't multitask, niggas. Y'all niggas can't multitask.
Hey, yo, you know you can't do the remix without me. Don't nobody talk shit like me, bitch. Check it out.
Boy, your money and my money ain't the same damn kind. I can live your life and my life at the same.
Hey, that's what Russell Wilson told Future right there.
Damn time.
Come on,
See
hey.
my riding out money. That's to buy your house money. I got that. I could build a mall right by your house money. Hold up. Say you got that 550.
I mean, Russell Wilson really can't say this shit.
You talking
I'm
about
just
that
saying.
Benz, nigga? Say I got that 550. I'm talking about them M's, nigga.
Let go.
All black Phantom, white seat. I killed them, bring them white sheets. Said, ooh, I think she like me, cause I got me backs like white tees. Time and times, people fortune for same damn time. Double XL GQ vibe, source, same damn time. Nigga, you don't live that shit that's in your lame ass rhymes. Y'all don't woke a sleeping giant, now the game back mine. Don't be mad, nigga. Be motivated.
Cooking dope at the same damn time. Telling white, telling me at the same damn time. Fucking two bad bitches at the same damn time. 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 Hugging poodle, hugging marks at the same damn time. On the show, riding bird at the same damn time. On the films with the set going crazy. Got some diamonds round my neck, no fugazi. Bitches on the street trying to bathe me. Just a young hood nigga streets rape me. What you wanna use? Trying to scratch it to another one. Drinking on the after Bentley, tasting like some bubble gum. Thumbing through the check, pouring on the check, talking on the iPhone, sipping at the styrofoam. That dirty got my mind gone.
Ray Gun, brother, you gonna make me sing you the motherfucking link. Let me know if you want it, bro.
Money got my mind blown. BTS and White Stone. BTS and White Stone. I'm rolling like a rolling stone. Free bears on Apple Palm.
I wonder if they saying this Sierra song right here. They think this Sierra song. This Sierra right here, right?
Cause I know that a brother got me tonight. Now
Sierra about that money, right?
I'm tripping on your building cause that shit's tight. But you gotta pay tonight.
Lil John, motherfucker, ain't it?
I know you wanna get paid tonight, but I'm trying to get paid tonight. We ain't even gotta fuss and fight. Just hit me right, so no lie.
All right. I was about to turn all the way up. That shit they'll be riding though, don't it? Don't it?
I know you wanna get in bed with me, but you gotta come correctly. Nothing in life is free, especially not me. I hope you feel.
And that Lil John is underrated, though. I don't care what nobody say. What's up, man? What's up, man? We about to have a little fun tonight, man. Oh man, we about to have a little fun. I know the brother's gonna be at my head tonight. I already know. I'm back simping again. I know I'm back Will Smithing on y'all ass. I'm back going to rehab and shit. Man, so all right, guys. So in case you've been living under a rock, let me kind of break this whole situation down for you, right? So what happened, man? There was this podcast, right? And on the podcast, some dudes was talking about Russell Wilson. And look, we all know I done countless. I ain't gonna say countless. I done about 4 or 5 videos. Thanks, brother. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you saw me. I was on Ticket TV this morning when I was working. Should have been doing some work. I'm up there talking shit. I enjoyed it though. That was fun. But let me say this, man. So, guys, this is the way it worked, man. So Russell Wilson, in case you've been living under a rock, he married Sierra. They've been married for some years. I don't know how long. They've been married for a minute now, right? And you know, my thing is this, man. You know, we want to talk about Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson represents that database developer. Russell Wilson represents that clean cut, smooth shave brother that you can take home to mama. Right? That's what Russell Wilson represents. And for some strange reason, I don't know. maybe you guys need to come clean and come out the closet. Some of y'all probably struggling with homosexuality. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, some of y'all brothers is gay. Okay, y'all niggas act like once a woman and got a hold of Future, ain't no coming back from that nigga. Like I'm like, how y'all niggas know, right? Because y'all be like, they act like Future is the ultimate man, and there's no way in hell anybody could, in their wildest dreams, ever hope to obtain the level of game, the level of just excellence and greatness that Future represents, right? Future is the ultimate motherfucker, right? And women, like, I don't know what y'all niggas thinking about women, but y'all need to stop that shit. Like y'all really, really, really need to stop taking shots at this man. I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. Right? I'm tired of it. This brother called this brother a goofball. He's a lame. And the plot thickens because guess what? What's up, Rodney? The plot thickens because as we go throughout time, what we want to understand and what you got a lot of people don't understand, Russell Wilson put some wood to one of his ex-girlfriends. Oh yeah. Yeah. So a nigga that think he cool, a nigga that's from the hood, come to find out Russell Wilson done macked your woman. Oh my God. I had to make this video. I had to make it. Because all these niggas be talking this shit about this man, going in, on this brother. And I be like, damn, bro, why y'all hating on the man? So he's a lame. He's a bitch ass nigga. Like, wait a minute, bro. You got a little bit of extra energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Michael B. Jordan, they shitting on him. I don't know what it is, right? But I'm just saying, and my thing is this, guys. Sierra had to go to court to stop this nigga from mentioning her fucking name. Like, this nigga, that is the ultimate shit. You gonna fight her ass in court? I would have sent her something in writing, like, okay, bet this is in writing. You can sue me. I ain't gonna ever mention you again. That's player shit. I'm old school, right? A real nigga that's this ultimate player, like you guys think Future is. They don't do shit like that. They don't sit up there and be talking shit about a chick that been gone for years. Let that shit go. Anytime a woman is in a fly situation after she broke up with me, fuck it. Good for her, man. I ain't mad at her. You ain't gonna ever hear me say shit about a chick that I used to holler at. She with a nigga, he balling, he got this, he got that. Because guess what? If you a productive black man, that shit will eventually happen. You're gonna date a woman, because if you're dating quality women of caliber, then you're gonna date the women that are highly sought after. And guess what? When you not with her, she not fucking with you, she gonna fuck with somebody else that's high, that has, that's productive, that's bringing something to the table. These are feelings that you have to get rid of. I learned this shit in junior high. I don't know why we up here now. And this is what I'm starting to realize. Motherfuckers really, because I'm finna play this shit in a second. Let me see if I can find it, because it's a couple of clips. I want to play the whole damn clip, because I want to hear the shit that everybody said about this man. Let me see if this is it right here.
Yeah, Russell ain't had that bread. She ain't gonna be with him. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra had a she had.
What do we mean by square? I'm a square. I don't. Well, I mean, I guess I'm a square. Shit, I don't know. What's a square? Can somebody type out the definition of a square? What is a square? Right? Because to me, all the brothers in the Black Manosphere represent squares, right? Unless you're a Pookie or Ray Ray. I mean, which is it? It's either the educated lame, right? Yeah, Future is a trick. Future is a simp. Like, I think Future's a simp. That's what I think. I think y'all don't get that. No, Future ain't no simp. He got 8 baby mamas. No, you got to understand. When Future perceives value in a woman, he simps. That's what a simp is. A simp, if you dealing, like, look, if you a motherfucker and you date 6s and 7s and shit, and you macking and you all that, and then you get around a dime and she got you out this motherfucker buying her, doing whatever, cheating on you, making you get on your credit card, you begging her ass to come see you, begging her to give you her phone number, begging her. That's simp shit. That ain't no player shit. I'm sorry. I'm the rules are the rules. I don't give a fuck. Just cause it's Future and he make He make nice little songs and shit like that. Motherfuckers want to be all, nah, man, not Future, not Future. You know what I'm saying? I be like, look, I like this shit right here too. What? Like, here, hit it. Hey, yeah. I mean, I like this shit too. I mean, that's clean. That's a clean ass song, clean beat. Tony Montana, I like it. Shit. When I'm out with my lady, we drinking. Sometimes we want to turn up. Shit, you ain't shot shit. I'm up there saying that shit. I ain't shooting the motherfucking thing. I'm just telling you. I'm not shooting shit, nigga. I'm calling the police. That's what I'm doing. Don't fuck with me. Now, you come to my house, I will levitate your ass. That's different. Right? But guys, here we go. I knew it. I knew it. Brothers, just you have one take. Brothers, you have and let me tell you something. There's a lot of toxic brothers in the manosphere. No, not you, brother. I'm just saying in general. There's a lot of because I haven't even read your comment yet. So let me just look up at the ceiling. Look, there is a lot of toxicity, a lot of brothers that are angry, that are will never, ever forgive a woman for doing some shit. Now, Future's worth about $40-50 million. Okay. So Sierra's from Atlanta. She dated Future. She got a baby by Future. Let's go ahead and get that shit out the way. Okay. She got a baby by Future. Future was cheating on her. She dumped his ass. Right? And this nigga that I'm about to show y'all that play this clip can't stand his ass. Despises Russell Wilson. And Future, don't nobody ever say shit about Future. But if I'm not mistaken, look here, man. I'm gonna give you a question. Right? I'm not saying you disagree. I just saw that part saying agree with me. Because I'm gonna read your comment in a second. But let me say this right here. If I date a chick 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, now we talking about 2015, right? And which I got chicks that I was dating in 2015. So if I drop a song or an interview in 2019 talking shit about her, what does that make me? I mean, at best, I'm bitter about something. It's been 4 years. Right? If I'm talking shit about a girl who let's follow the track record of Future for a second. I've been telling people Future's a simp. People don't feel me on that shit. Bro, let me tell you what Future did. So Future was dating Lori Harvey. This is all documented shit now. The video, the little clip is over for you thoughts out here. Remember that? We was up there smoking and shit, talking. He was talking about Lori Harvey. You know why? Because she dumped his ass and went talk to Justin, P. Diddy's son. Right? And he was hurt. Which I ain't gonna even say hurt. I'll give you that. Like, it's okay in the heat of battle with a woman. Niggas gonna talk shit. I'm not gonna say you just gonna take whatever the fuck a woman give you. In the heat of battle, I might say some grimy shit. And if a motherfucker asks me what happened in the relationship, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Right? So I'm fair. I give Future room to do that. Right? But what I don't give Future room to do is to diss the new nigga and call him lame. I don't do shit like that. Every time I wanted to date a woman, if I'm dating a chick, one of the weakest games I always thought was a bitch move was to throw salt on the ex. I hate niggas that do that shit. You know how many niggas used to come talk shit about me? I was with somebody. This nigga liked the girl, right? So she told me when she used to talk to her, me and her stopped talking, right? So this dude liked her. And I noticed every day I'd be in the weight room, this nigga would be staring at me. He a big muscle-bound motherfucker, right? I'm like, I don't give a fuck how many muscles you got, nigga. I'm still fly than you. That's the way I felt, right? Right? Like, nigga, I'm still, you still ain't on my level. That's how I felt. Now, you might not feel that way, but that's the way I felt, right? So I'm in the gym. I'm in the sauna. This motherfucker staring at me. I'm in the gym. I'm benching. This nigga literally would stare. I look up, he in my face, right? I didn't know at the time he was talking to the girl. So she called me. She said, yeah, he be talking about you and saying a little stuff about you. And I don't know. I just don't feel right to have you out there like that. So I just want you to know me and him been dating or whatever. We've been on a couple of dates. I'm like, okay, cool. Right. Long story short, Me and the girl start back talking because I mean he pissed her off, whatever. She stopped talking to him. And the first we started talking, she told me, say, yeah, he's talking about you every day. I'm like, what did he say? I mean, I don't want him to be messed. I said, just tell him I ain't gonna be mad about the shit. Just tell me what the nigga said. Oh, he was just talking about how old you are and how you're an old man. And I'm like 35 at the time, 36 or some shit. He was just calling you 36. And he every day he had what 36 up to? You heard from 36, like he would allude to my age and shit like that. Right. And nigga, you ain't stopping shit. Like we wasn't stopping nothing. I still got her. Like it it didn't stop then. Like you younger than me, but it didn't stop you. Right? But this nigga from that day forward, he would always stare at me. I hated that shit. I'm glad I moved from Montgomery. Me and that nigga would have got into it. And then he wound up becoming a cop. So Lord knows we was probably on a collision course. That motherfucker ever stopped me in a traffic stop, he'll kill my ass. Stop resisting. I'm like, hey man, what you talking about, bro? Stop resisting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's my thing. Like, you know, I've kind of given up on this shit. Now, this nigga, Channing Crowder, is simping too. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you throwing salt on another man. Look, I don't make the rules, they're just what they are. All right. You is gonna throw salt on this man and call him a lame heel. Watch this shit. Hold on, let me see Regis come in. Future is a pookie, and Russell is a simp for being Superman. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Still a good thing to see Russell and Sierra represent black love and success, though. Okay, that's how you feel about it. I don't think he's a Superman. I don't think every stepdad, if you say Superman, then in a sense, I guess in a positive sense, like if a woman were to appreciate a man, like let's say something happened to me, heaven forbid, and my woman's, if she meet a man and he come along and he loved my son, and he raised my son and shit, and my woman, she gonna make damn sure I done talked about if something ever happened to me. We talked about all that shit. She, I don't want to be. No, I'm like, I understand that, but if something happened to me, go get somebody else. It's whatever. Oh, I'm not selfish like that. I'm dead. Shit. But me, when I said that, I said, look, we talked about the dynamics of a child being raised by another person and how they have to respect that, all that shit, man. And as long as that man is getting respect, I don't really call him a simp. You can call him Superman in that he did a good thing, but I guess in that connotation, when we say Superman, we mean you're a simp. I don't think that's a simp. I don't think all stepfathers are simps. I think that's very profound. That is profoundly disrespectful to say all stepfathers are simps. Automatically, we know shit. We don't know anything about Russell Wilson and the dynamics, like the inner workings of their relationship. We know the inner workings of Will Smith and Jada. I'm going to say Will Smith is a fucking simp, right? This nigga literally said, hey, I sat up there and I went and spent 3 years planning for Jada's 40th birthday because she was depressed and in a slump for 3 motherfucking years now, mind you, right? For 3 years, she was in a slump, right? If you feel like a slump, you allow him to take disrespect. I say that's on your ass. That means you are a simp. If you taking disrespect, then you are a simp. My rules are simple. I think just like the rest of these cats, I'm just realistic in the real world. I just accept shit for what it is. If I'm a stepfather paying motherfucking bills and taking care of a woman and they treat me like shit, I'm a simp. Simple and plain, right? But let me say this, man. So Will went and prepared this lady's birthday for 3 years. On her 40th birthday, he had this big ass extravaganza. And you know what that selfish, evil, succubus, vampire, emotional vampire, demon, vampire bitch said? She said, this is a selfish display of your ego. And you know what that bitch ass nigga said? That nigga Will said, you know what? She was right. Now that's a fucking simp. That's a simp if I've ever seen one. God, let me play a song for a nigga like that. Let me show you who that is, right? Let me show you who that is. This that old school shit right here, but this is the simp anthem right here from the 90s. Oh, let me get to the part. Watch what he say. Now, this is Will Smith. Listen to this.
I can't speak. I can't go. You know you drive me crazy.
She driving him crazy. Okay.
You keep keeping on.
And she ain't gonna quit. She dogging him out. Not gonna stop, and she ain't gonna stop running him crazy. Will Smith, let's go.
Treated me so good.
She treated me cruel. She mean to me.
It ain't cool. It's alright to be a fool as long as I'm a fool for you.
It's alright to be a fool as long as I'm a fool for Jada. This is. Do whatever you want. Go fuck August Alsina. Do whatever. But
baby, don't you leave.
Go fuck this nigga in the house that I paid for. Just don't leave me. Watch this shit.
I'll take what you give me, baby.
I take whatever you give me.
Just don't leave me, please.
Just don't leave me. I can't live without you.
Girl, you are so special.
I'm worth $400 million and I'm the biggest fucking man on the planet. Right up there, it's Barack Obama and Will Smith, but you special, right? Peaches from Low Down Dirty Shame is special, right?
And I feel special too. But the major
He say, I feel special, but it's a difference. What's the difference?
And I'm a special fool.
I mean, this is the mentality of the simp, guys. Oh yeah, that is Baby making music. Now that is the song. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll fuck you up when you're in the 8th grade. You don't know no better, and you listen to that shit. You got the 90s was rough, man. The 90s was rough. This is what we used to listen to.
Special kind of fool for you. I'll do what you want.
This is what we listen to. Y'all better be glad y'all wasn't in the 90s, man. It had you confused. It did. Your ass was confused in the 90s. Like, damn, do I simp? I mean, shit, all the songs say I need to be a housekeeper. Let me be the housekeeper. Look at that. I'll cook and clean. I get your bath water ready. And hey, it's okay to do that for the right woman. It depends. Now, I ain't saying you should never do that. But anyway, that being said, you know, my thing is, guys, with Will Smith is a simp, okay? So I just don't know enough about Russell Wilson outside of her having been with Future to shit on Russell Wilson like these brothers do. Now, this brother, this is different. This brother woman got fucked, probably got some dick from that man. So y'all see, this is shit that, you know what this remind me of? I was talking to a chick. I talked about this a couple times. When niggas come to you and tell you a girl a freak or some shit, and man, I'm just looking out for you. That nigga don't want you with her. That nigga don't want you with her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the bottom. The nigga this nigga does not want Russell Wilson. Didn't like Russell Wilson because he probably piped his girl down. Let's keep it at a minimum. Even if Russell Wilson didn't pipe her down, the fact that she probably got on the phone that, you know, Russell Wilson flew me out to so-and-so. You know, he flew me over here and we went to the islands. I just had a good, your ass making league minimum. You make it, come on, man. You feel like a little boy, man. He not secure. This is an insecure little boy. Listen to him.
As a good situation, but you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that's what
you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson. It's a type.
Everybody
got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so goddamn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square.
Channing,
He's a king square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that
You
guy.
want to get with goofballs?
Hold up.
So you call a man a goofball. See what I'm saying? That's an insult, bro. We all know that is an insult. When you call a man a goofball, you basically saying that he lacks social skills. Now, why do black men hate Russell Wilson? Because when you put a microphone on Russell Wilson's face, he sounds like he's not from the inner city. He sounds like his parents gave a fuck about where he went to school. His parents invested in him. He sounds like he came from a stable home environment with a father. He probably has a relationship with his dad. His dad loved on him and gave him whatever he could and invested in him. He was nurtured as a kid. You can see it. Basically, Russell Wilson represents what the fuck you want your child to be. Getting hot up in here. Shit, let me take my shirt off. It's hot. Damn, I'm in the basement. I don't got no heat on. Damn. You know what I'm saying? That's what he represents, guys. Future represents the fuck up. The guys and that's why a lot of black men can relate to him. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit. Shout out to C Boogie. I heard him say this shit this morning. C Boogie said he brought up the idea. Cam Newton. A lot of niggas love Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton. As a player, I like Cam Newton. Do you know Cam Newton gave his baby mama 4 kids and then decided, you know what? I don't want to marry you. This is the type of shit. That's the nigga that y'all want to see her with, right? Cam Newton. Nigga with his hair growing out the top of his fucking head like a damn fool. Right? 35 years old, 33 years old. Now you want to grow your hair out and look like a fucking thug, right? And you wonder why didn't nobody want you to run their damn franchise. Right? You looking like a fool. That's me. That's blackness. Why does blackness have to be naughty fucking hair all the goddamn time? I'm just being straight up. I'm old school. I'm out of touch. Why does blackness have to be naughty fucking hair? Why can't we go back where blackness was waves and temp fades and clean cut shit? How about that? Go back to the 50s and 60s and 40s. Our shit was nice and laid down and clean cut edges and shit, edged up, crisp. Why don't we do that? Nah, niggas want, it ain't black men, it ain't real black men. Real niggas, then he let their hair go, fuck these crackers. I'm gonna wear my hair. Nigga, you the face of the franchise. You a quarterback. What are you doing? You gonna wait till your final seasons to start letting your hair grow out? That's when you know they paid them too much motherfucking money. You can't give niggas too much money, right? Hey, he said Jada Black made a point. A lot of guys calling Russell Wilson square will at some point square themselves, but change their look and personality to appeal to women, so they not any better than him. Well, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't think Russell Wilson is lame. I'm sorry. I don't see a verdict. I think I'm gonna tell you what's lame. Cam Newton fucking with a woman, getting her 4 children and leaving her. Refusing to marry the mother of your fucking kids and doing some grimy, dusty shit like that. Because half these brothers out here will take up for Russell Wilson and say it's systemic oppression and racism and they just keeping he a good man, Cam a good man, he this, he that. When I heard that shit, I looked at that nigga different. I don't know about y'all. That's some whack shit to me. And I took up for him in the Super Bowl when they was on his ass. I took up for him. But if you're going to give a woman 4 kids and leave her, is that lame? So Russell Wilson's lame. But Cam Newton ain't lame. At least Russell Wilson's showing the ability to try to at least establish a family with a woman to be trustworthy. You can trust his ass. I'm going to play this shit again, man, because I've been talking. Let me let this shit play all the way through.
Yeah, if Russ ain't had that bread, she ain't going to be with him. Russell square.
And I hate that. I know I said I'm going to let it play through, but when I hear niggas, he's so confident about it because he fucked his woman. More than likely, Russ dicked his woman down. Listen, I done been that nigga that they call lame. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you what you remember in 300 the movie when what's his name? I forget. I think it's Leonidas through his spear. What's up, truth as I know it? Race and racism is the same thing and race usually means black, hence interracial black men / white women. But let me say this right here. Remember when Artaxerxes, the little gay whatever guy, was down there, the big tall guy, and the dude threw the spear and cut his face, or it wasn't even before he cut his face. It's the part where he kept losing. He kept losing to the Spartans, and he felt, and I remember the narrator said he felt the chill up his spine of mortality, that he wasn't really the God King he led himself out to be, right? Let me tell you something. Don't nothing make a nigga feel lame like a nigga that wear Dockers, penny loafers, polos. He got a low haircut. He ain't got this scraggly little beard. He got the clean cut. And you thinking, man, this nigga got your woman. I've been that nigga. Listen to me. I've been that dude. This shit way deeper. The hatred that he get, that Russell Wilson get, is the type of shit that I used to get. Motherfuckers, man, that nigga, why she with that nigga? I remember I dated this girl in the 9th grade named Tanya. Everybody wanted her. Everybody in the school wanted her. She had this big-ass muscle-bound boyfriend named Lee that nobody would fuck with, right? And then that nigga, they broke up. And then she started liking me. I ain't have shit. I shit you not. She told my partner, she said, yeah, tell so-and-so, tell him I want to holler at him. And my boy came up in practice, man, guess who been asking about you? Right? Just off that alone, he said that shit in front of the rest of the team. I'll never forget this shit. He said that shit in front of the rest of the team. Y'all gay ass niggas, fuck y'all niggas. I'm like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Shit, we up here just talking, man. What's up, dog? What's up? So we walked outside. I never forget that day. Right? Man, Tanya been asking, like, Tanya who? Because I knew she was beautiful. I didn't give a fuck. I guess that's what she liked, because I wasn't into her like that. I wasn't following her and in her face and chasing her all the time, right? So she told my homeboy, because she knew we were tight. She told my homeboy, like, yeah, tell your boy I want to holler. Tell him, she didn't say I want to holler. She said, tell him I want to get to know him. Tell him come talk to me. Right? So he's like, man, she told my boy, like, I've been watching him. That. So, look, let me tell you something. Them niggas ain't know. After practice, or before practice, actually, I ran around there, right? So I put my clothes on. I ran around there, walked around the class. I said, hey, what's up? She's smiling and shit. I got a number. Bro, I came in practice with a big-ass smile on my face. Dog, because, you ever notice somebody, like, okay, they're attractive, right? But you ain't studying them like that because everybody talk about them. Right? See, man, fuck that shit. I ain't finna be kissing her ass. That's my mentality, right? And then you get up on them, you talk to them, and then you look at them for real. You're like, oh my God, this girl is breathtaking. Damn. Like, I remember telling myself, like, oh my God, this girl is beautiful. I wasn't thinking like that until I got right up on and really talked to her ass for the first time and looked at her for real. I was like, damn, man, look here, bro. About 3 days later, I worked my magic. I put, I put my music on. Let me see. Let me tell you what I do. I put this shit on right here. So, I'm on the phone and shit. We talking, and I'm playing my little music and shit. It didn't take long. But for, a couple of days, and this was actually the real shit we played right here. This shit right here. This shit had just came out too. So I'm laying on the floor. I'm doing my thing. I'm macking, talking on. Yeah. So tomorrow, whatever. I forgot shit. It was whatever. Right. It's 91 when I said that shit. Right. But that's what I was saying. After 9 o'clock, the hot 99, 10 o'clock, that's what I'm gonna call. And this is back in the day. Somebody, hello? Yeah, can I speak to Tanya? Yeah, hold on. Tanya. She could, hello? Y'all ain't used to that shit. Y'all, you call 9 motherfuckers answer, right? It ain't like that. Back in our day, you had to call, you had to, yeah, that's something in my heart, brother. That's a classic, brother. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was it. You couldn't tell me shit, bro. You get me on that phone. She didn't stand a chance, bro. She didn't stand a chance, dog. We stand on the phone, falling asleep and shit. So now we in junior high love, right? Whatever the fuck that is, right? We in junior high love, right? So, you know, I'm walking into a class and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I was insecure. I really wasn't I knew she was popular. I knew a lot of niggas wanted her, and I knew when everybody found out she was dating me, it was gonna be a fucking problem. But I was like, man, this is my baby. Fuck them niggas. And she was, you know, she was like, it's smitten at first. Like when we first got together, she was smitten. Bro, I couldn't handle that shit. Bro, let me tell you what them niggas did. When nobody knew we was talking, right? So I'm walking. I think I walked to I was walking to the car. Her mom was at the center. I'm walking her to the car and shit. I'm a gentleman. Shit, I'm holding her bags and shit. Baby, let me hold your bags for you. So I'm holding her bag and shit. She had a book bag. I put that shit on my back. We holding hands and shit. You know, I'm that nigga. I was romantic. You kiss my black ass. I ain't with that hard shit. I was that nigga, right? I was really trying to be a gentleman, man. You know how many, listen, you know how many women wanted to talk to me after that just because of her? Just because the way they saw me with her. Anyway, that's another video. But long story short, we walking. It's basketball season, so the basketball team will be sitting around these bricks right by the side of the center. All of them, right? And I'm walking through, and we got a couple of drug dealing niggas on the team, popular niggas. So I'm walking with one nigga jump up, and he walking back. He walking while we walking. He got his hands in there like, "What's up, Tanya? You with him?" She like, "Yeah, this is my baby." Like that, right? Oh, them niggas went. Them niggas froze. You hear me? They froze. Them niggas was like, "This motherfucker," right? Bro, let me tell you what she did. This Bro, she got me around that corner, like right. Them niggas could still see because they were looking and talking. Bro, she reached over and kissed me on my neck and shit. We started kissing. Oh, them niggas. Look here, them niggas. Bro, them niggas hated my fucking guts. You hear me? I came to practice. Them niggas was acting like they was happy for me. Right? But I remember them niggas, I heard them niggas, man, what's she seeing that nigga? What's she seeing? Them niggas literally was hating like that. I didn't understand hate. I did not understand haters. I didn't understand that shit. I was a kid, and it was a lot of fucking pressure, man. The whole school wanted this girl, and them motherfuckers was on my ass every day. It's this little nigga named Rashad. He was the point guard, right? Rashad was one of them kids in like the 8th, 9th grade, ain't hit puberty. He still looked like an elementary school. Like this motherfucker, like he was in the 4th grade, right? High voice. And he used to, because he little, you can't really whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he just was a kid, right? So this nigga would walk, I'm gonna take your girl. And them niggas would be loud, all the basketball team niggas, take that nigga girl, Rashad, take that nigga girl, yeah. And you know, she had to understand as a kid, I couldn't handle that shit. That was a lot to fucking handle. That was a lot. And I remember that shit. And the reason I'm saying all that, eventually the insecurity got her, we broke up, right? Because of that. And them niggas laughed they fucking ass off. Them niggas was calling my house. They was calling my house, laughing in my fucking face. Didn't even know me. She dumped you, didn't you? I got 3 calls like, I shit you not. I don't know how the fuck them niggas got my number. Now, if that ain't some super hate shit, come to find out later on, I found out I was the subject of them niggas' conversations every day. Every day. Man, why she with that nigga? Why she with... And you know, thinking back, looking at the team, and you know, I see why she would. You ain't gonna go there. Ain't gonna go there. Y'all gonna think I'm so conceited. It ain't that I'm conceited. I'm just talking about the way I felt about myself and the way I conducted myself. I conducted myself like a Russell Wilson. You know what she told me? She said, "You know what? You know what I like about you?" I said, "What?" She said, I ain't heard nothing about you. I don't hear nothing about you. When you talk to a girl, you respectful, you this, you that. I don't see you all in every girl face. You know what I'm saying? You keep to yourself. See, let me tell you something. Being quiet. Yeah, they was calling my house, fam. Them niggas was, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Niggas was seeing me and laughing at me, bro. Like, I came to class, English class. I never forget that. I walked in English class, Miss Thomas. Them niggas was all them niggas was in there. They was laughing. and she was in that motherfucker. That shit was hard, bro. That was, bro, that shit was torture. I wanted to quit and leave school. I did. I'm gonna tell the truth. Because I was a young, insecure kid. I had never been through no shit like that. And when I was in elementary school, I liked girls. We kind of played with each other. You know, it wasn't that. It wasn't like that. Where I get to school and this girl, now you getting into junior high, and so now you're starting to feel like you're getting older, and you got all these girls that everybody want, and this one name kept coming up, and it was Tanya. And she with me, but needless to say, that shit took my swag way up. Once that happened, after I got over that shit, bruh, I was the man after that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls, that's how women are. And I never kept, I always heard you seem like you know how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? That shit was real, bro. But that I caught hate. Like I did. And I didn't understand that shit. And that's what this nigga's doing. He sounded like one of them basketball players that I was playing with, particular one named Sean. His ass in jail right now. Shout out to Sean, right? Dope boy. But I remember that nigga said, man, that nigga lame. That nigga, he didn't say lame, but he was, you know, whatever the word was. I can't remember. But he basically was talking like I would. You know why he said that? Because I'm from Ridgecrest, which is another black neighborhood. I don't stay in Hunter Station. I don't stay in South Lawn. I didn't have a car. So I was out of a little clique. I didn't hang out with them niggas like that. It was just me, right? And I went to a different, I was supposed to go to a different school, but I didn't, right? That is really why them niggas say what they say about me, or said what they said about me, right? Is because of the fact that they wanted I had something they wanted. Then I had Crystal. Them niggas, that's another situation. Crystal she was light-skinned, actually, because Tanya was dark. But Crystal was light-skinned. A lot of niggas crazy about her. She wanted me. I was shy. I ain't want they came at me. Same scenario. Hate. I almost got in a fight with a dude. I'm in school, and this after me and Crystal broke up. So I'm sitting in class, and a dude, me and the dude cool now. We actually became cool by high school. But this nigga, I said something, and this nigga, I was actually just looking at the ground, daydreaming. I never forget this shit. I was just daydreaming at the ground. And this nigga, what you looking at, nigga? I'm like, so I'm looking behind, huh? You talking about me? Yeah, bitch ass nigga. What you looking at? I said, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? Like that, right? He like, bitch ass nigga, that's how come you can't keep no girl. Like, huh? That's because he would say everybody went, ooh. I'm like, you know, so I'm thinking this nigga had whooped this girl ass in the office, and her brother had to whoop. Her brother jumped on him, right? So I say, yo, Ike Turner, wife beating ass nigga. You know, I'm gonna say something back. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck who you. So he jump up, nigga. We about to square up and shit. They breaking us up, and I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck? What is this? This nigga want to fight me over some shit just because he said I was looking at him. I ain't never seen. That was the only time I ever almost got in a fight for a nigga saying I'm looking at him. Hate. That nigga, now that I think back, that nigga ran with some niggas that liked Crystal, and them niggas talked about me every day. Them niggas didn't like me. So he just said I was looking at him just to start a fight because he ain't like me because them niggas didn't like me. That's what this shit is right here. That's what this nigga is.
Russell Square. Sierra she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that.
Let me explain something to you about women. And brothers, I know y'all believe this shit, but I don't. Let me tell you why. I don't believe. I don't give a fuck what a woman say. Okay? Women are about how you make them feel. And you can't dictate how a man make a woman feel. You think a woman can't get with Russell Wilson until she get around Russell Wilson and he make her feel a certain way. Women are emotional creatures. If you make a woman feel a certain way, it matters not what you think. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson is a step up. You are correct. You know what I'm saying? And basically, niggas been hating your whole life. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Russell Wilson, I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't know. But let's look at Russell Wilson, shall we? Let's see what Russell Wilson look like. Like, so we can, because some of y'all might not even know who I'm talking about, right? Let's see who Russell Wilson is. So let's go to the images. Okay, this is Russell Wilson, right? No homo. This is not on some homo shit. You will be blocked. Y'all know I ain't on that bullshit, right? I'm just being objective. We talking about this shit because this shit has a lot to do with it, right? Okay, wavy hair. What, like cocoa skin for complexion? Shit, what he about 5'10", 6 feet? Got a little muscle. Be a leader. NFL Super Bowl winning quarterback. $200 million. I mean, shit. Stop me when I say some lame shit. Stop me when I say some shit that's lame. You tell me, right? Let's see. This is a goofball. Why your woman fuck with him though? Why was this nigga's woman with him?
That's what
You don't leave Future and get Russell Wilson.
It's a
type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
These brothers, he said, women want peace. It ain't just the peace part of it. Y'all act like Russell Wilson just wasn't just as exciting to her or kept her mind captivated. And you know what, man? Sometimes a woman can be a nerd and she with a motherfucker that's silly and he laugh and shit. But then she'll get with your ass. Well, yeah, you're going to see that because you watched all the content. You believe this man's a simp. I don't see why he a simp. I bet you went. You can't name me one motherfucking reason why outside of he dated, he got with her. He got with that. That's it. So cause he a stepdaddy a simp. So all stepdads a simp. Real, no disrespect, but that's some real slow shit for me. That shit, I need to be a little bit more complex than that. Every stepfather's not a fucking simp, okay? Like you need to have more incriminating evidence, like Will Smith, for example. That's the motherfucker that, 200 million. And then he finna work on his second one. I think he did sign I think he signed another one. He on his second $200 million contract. Yeah. Russell Wilson, 40-some odd million a year. Yes. She's set for life with just 1 year's salary. This motherfucker, 200 million. And then guess what? Because he's like this, guess what's going to happen? Because he speaks so well and as they say about Barack, he speaks so well, so articulate. So you're not like the typical nigger, you know. You know what I'm saying? What you think they gonna do? You think he ain't got a life after sports where he can just grab a microphone? Hey, I'm here at Monday night NFL. Tonight we have the Broncos against the Chiefs, and we got the Dodgers got a doubleheader tonight. He's saying that shit all smooth. He gonna always get to them M's. Always. I'm just trying to see what reason would a woman not want to fuck with this man. You know what I'm saying? See that? You take care of another man's burden, Simpology 101. Exactly. All stepfathers are simps. Exactly. And you'll be a stepfather to Sierra what's her name? Beyonce. Yeah, you would. Like, y'all need to stop that shit. You'll be a stepdad to Sierra. You'll be if a woman's worth 300 million and she got money and shit and she look like something, you'll fuck with her. You'll be that Simpology motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're never gonna agree, Joseph Majors. We're never gonna agree. Go watch Jason Black. He dragging somebody right now. Go watch him. You know what I'm saying? He dragging Bacon Good. Your ass, stop that. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This nigga will bust a nut if Beyonce came to this nigga, Joseph Majors, I'm talking about your motherfucking ass, and she said, me and Jay ain't together, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? Let's hang out. And then you go home. What you gonna do? You gonna get on the phone. This the call he gonna make. Nigga, guess who I just talked to, nigga? Guess who I just talked? Stop that shit, man. Stop lying, Joseph. I'll pass. Nigga, you so principled. Damn, I wish I could be as principled as you are. And you know what? If niggas was this fucking principled, it would show in other areas of these brothers' lives. It wouldn't just show here. If you that damn principled, shit, you've never had unprotected sex, have you? I mean, never have you went up in a woman raw, right? Never, right? Go answer that. Give me an answer. You ain't never had unprotected sex, have you? Ever. Because you disciplined. You live by rules and codes. I can only hope to be as disciplined as Joseph Majors, right? Nigga, stop that shit. Nigga, you would wife Beyonce. Nigga, stop. Stop lying. Stop. This ain't one of them manosphere motherfuckers. I ain't one of them red pill motherfuckers. Fuck that red pill shit, nigga. Go feed that shit to a nigga that believe you. I don't believe your ass, nigga. You a wife Beyonce. Stop that bullshit, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what this damn toxic shit done got us. Motherfuckers is lying. Woman worth $400 million. Man, I wouldn't fuck with her, man. Man, what the fuck you talking about? What is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, it's Beyonce. Nigga, y'all in a private jet. Y'all flying over the damn Turks and Caicos or some shit. And she like, yeah, you know, whatever. Nigga, you gonna fuck with her. Stop it. Damn all them principles. Man, it's Beyonce. I'm a fucker, but I'm a dump. Nigga, oh, really? Really? Well, why would you be on the phone with your nigga? Because you know, if I'm your homeboy Joseph and you call me, you better not call my ass. You better not call me. You call, say, hey, so man, guess what, man? What? Man, I was at the Met Gala, right? I'm up there, man. Shit, I'm just chilling. I had on my little fly suit and shit. I'm doing me. And Beyonce came up and she was talking to me and she was this and that, man. The next thing you know, the bitch passed me her number, nigga. I got her number. Nigga, tell me you wouldn't. Tell me you wouldn't. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. And that's Beyonce. It's the same shit for Sierra, for the average Joe on the street. Now, you know, we can play these games all we want to now. We can play these games. Let me see something. Let me see something. I hate when niggas lie, man. Like, let's stop it with the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for. Let me see if I can find the video. They took it down. Hold on. Hold up. Bruh. Come on, bro. If that's you, you ain't gonna holler? Yeah, I'm a fuck, but I ain't gonna. Man, y'all niggas talk that shit to get to the point where you like that with the woman. And I knew this video was gonna go there. I was trying to talk about the hate that Russell Wilson get, but this really ain't got shit to do with Russell Wilson, does it? You brothers hate Russell Wilson because he fucking with her. Somebody that you would lick the crack of her ass, probably. A lot of y'all would. I don't do that shit, but a lot of y'all niggas, you know y'all niggas with that shit. Y'all niggas, oh my God. Oh, this is Sierra, nigga. I got to go all out, nigga. I got to go all out. This Sierra. Like, stop that shit, man. She famous. She got money. She good. She look good. She got abs. Come on, man. Yeah, nigga, stop. Stop, man. That's what Russell Wilson said. Russell Wilson said, I used to watch her on the videos, and I just knew I wanted to. If I ever had a chance, I was going to try to date her. And now y'all mad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you told him that because you probably disrespect. See, the fact that you would tell that man that tells me he was a simp. See how my shit work? You respect me too motherfucking much to tell me that shit. You would respect me too motherfucking much or it's going to be a problem. You wouldn't tell me that shit, dog. If I raised you, you wouldn't tell me that shit. I'd have gotten your chest at 10 years old about that shit, Nick. You wouldn't have been. See, so obviously you can disrespect your stepdad. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's rules to this shit, bro. So he didn't follow the rules. So that's why you talk to him like that. Because I promise you wouldn't have got in my face talking about no damn I'm a simp. Nigga, who the fuck you talking to? Nigga, I raised your ass. Me and you had a problem if I was a stepdad. See what I'm saying? Especially if you old enough to drink beer and you talking that shit. Oh, you a man. You want to test your horns today. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. I get what you're saying. It's two ways of looking at this. I agree with you. Okay? I agree with what you're saying. I think women being sexual and shit like that, I don't like that shit. I don't think it's cute. I also understand that this woman's in the entertainment business and a lot of it is dancing, sex appeal. That's what it is. Now, when you go on a date with a woman like that, how does she treat you? A lot of shit you don't really know. Like, we don't know Beyonce. We just know the dancing and the hair and the dancing and shit. You go on a date with Beyonce, who is she really? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That's where I'm at. And I've always said, get to know people. Sit down and talk to a person first. Now, it does affect how I look at you. I do agree with you that how you represent yourself out in public speaks a lot. She wouldn't sell no fucking albums. And they took this shit off BET. They took it off BET. They took it off. Right? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. My sentiments exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I think we need to really be truthful. Brothers don't like the fact that, and really, brothers don't even got a problem with her doing this. They got a problem with her having a baby by Future. It has nothing to do. And okay, Future, although he's worth $40 million, is a scrub. So if Future fucks with you, we can never date. If you have a child with Future, we could never date. I want to see niggas live by that though, because I don't see that in reality. I see women with kids and move back on these rules. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not tripping, but this shit about the reason they hate Russell Wilson is because he married this woman. I've always said, and I'm gonna say this again: leave this man the fuck alone. Leave him alone. Let them enjoy their lives. Stop talking about him being a simp. If they do have problems in their marriage, y'all niggas is gonna bust a fucking nut because you rooting for negative, dysfunctional shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, you work with them. That's cool. But see, my thing is this, bro. Not all stepdads are like that. Let me see if I can find that clip. Not all stepdads are just simps, bro. A lot of kids respect their stepdad. A lot of them do. Not all of them be out here on some disrespectful shit, man. Not all of them be out here talking to them like they pieces of shit. Let's go there for a second. I always talk about this.
Let me know when it's time. All right, I need everybody quiet.
All right, so this young brother here, and this is how you know this man. That's why I respect the shit out of this guy he about to read this about.
Hey, y'all, so today is Father's Day.
I mean, he chose a multi-millionaire sex symbol. I mean, shit, shoot him. So y'all ain't got a problem with Cam Newton and all that. Y'all ain't. Why they don't talk about Cam Newton? He was with a fucking stripper and gave her 4 kids. All them niggas in the NBA be getting NFL, be with strippers and Kardashians. I don't see the content, though. I don't see the hate. He could have chose better. Stop that shit. Y'all don't like it because it's Future. Future is the problem. She dated, and so what you're doing, let me explain what y'all doing. This what this shit is. A lot of y'all dry dick than a motherfucker, and you still angry about the pussy that you didn't get. So now she represents all the pussy that you wanted in junior high school, and she dated that nigga that was more fun and entertaining than you were, right? And so now the problem is she's gotten older, and I don't like the fact that bitch get to go and date a good man and have a good life. That shit ain't right. That's some hate shit, bro. That is toxic. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. You don't like the fact that she got with Russell Wilson because y'all niggas is mad because she represent that woman that wouldn't give you none. And so that's what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn good question, G Dizzle. If your stepdad is a simp, then what's your real dad? Ugh. I don't even want to say that. Y'all motherfuckers want to find me and kill me if I really told you what I really thought.
And, you know what I'm saying? This gonna be my.
It's funny how you say that shit until you get into that situation and you got money and you in that position. I wonder what you'll do. Yeah, it's easy to be principled when you broke. No disrespect, but I get the feeling you're not a multi-millionaire. You talking all this principle. I got my values. Yeah, nigga. Just get 500,000 liquid and you just make money once or twice and go and I take you to the strip club and take you to different places and let's see. Watch how they treat you different. And let's see how you act, right? I'm not saying that these niggas, they get money, they get the women they never were able to get, which is a Sierra. They all act like Sierra just trash, like she's bottom. Like, stop.
Father's Day gift to my dad. So, dear dad, man, where do I start? I love you with everything in me. You're my dad, my father, my OG, my mentor. Man, you everything to me but my guy and my mother. I thank God that you met my mom and did not give up on her or me. It takes a different kind of man to accept the responsibility that you did. You came into my life when I was wanting some change. If it was not for you, I promise you, I'd either be in jail.
I'm not saying the scriptures go out the money. I'm not saying that you should choose that type of woman. I'm saying that you should choose a quality woman, woman, brother. But what I also am saying is the temptation in all these brothers that are talking, they're not facing that level of temptation that these athletes and celebrities are. And so we judge them and say, man, they're a bunch of simps and tricks, man. They date these women and da-da-da, and they say that shit. I'm like, yeah, it's easy to say that when you're not in those shoes. And I'm not saying it's good, and I've made videos saying that shit, right? But let's not like act like you so much better than them because you're not in that. Like, bro, you ain't. If you would have been at 18, 17, 18, I'd give you $2 million as a draft pick. You're a lottery pick. Man, come on, bro. The type of condemned, and it's not just, look, Brittany Renner's not a stripper per se, but Brittany Renner went and poached that brother that plays for the Charlotte Hornets. Like, don't let me go. Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna go show y'all, right? I'm gonna finish this clip. I'm gonna type this up, man. Brittany Renner, Kentucky game, right? Kentucky basketball, right? Watch this shit, man. You playing, you a one and done kid, and this chick right here show up at the damn game. Like this chick right here. Yeah. Let's stop lying, man. I ain't gonna do. I'm principled. I got my values. Nigga, stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. How is she able to say the shit she said and still get a man? This chick literally went on the internet and said that basketball players are stupid. They don't like to use protection. They're really dumb. You want to make some money, just fuck a basketball player. And them niggas still fuck with her. Why? What does she bring? I mean, let's keep it a buck. I mean, she fine. I mean, the girl is fine as hell. That's what I'm saying. And every man ain't gonna be principled and disciplined and not be out here like that. For me to just say some shit like that is really just wishful thinking. Most men are not gonna turn down no damn Brittany Renner. And I ain't gonna say she ugly, but she's not average. I mean, this chick, Colin Kaepernick, you name it. I mean, bruh, let's keep it real out in these streets, man. Keep it real out here in these streets, bro. Keep it real. Like, let's not lie to brothers. You know what I'm saying? PJ Washington a sucker, but if you 17, you know why I don't call him a sucker? Because he was 18 years old. He was the Kentucky. They knew he was in the lottery. She showed up with a Kentucky jersey shirt on and poached him. She's like 30 years old. He was a child damn near. Think about it. Think about your 17, 18-year-old kid, raging hormones, and then this woman right here show up in the shit. Come on, bro. This nigga like, oh my God, Brittany went at the game. Nigga, look. She sit behind us. Oh my God. Like, that's how it gonna be. It's not gonna be, like, that's how dudes talk. Like, no, man, fuck that shit, man. Them niggas simps. Man, stop that shit, bro. I'm a real one. I'm a realist. I'm about keeping it real. This shit hard for most men to turn down. I don't give you could be 50. This shit hard right here, bro. This hard to tell them. I'm just saying, it's hard for you, Iverson. I ain't gotta ask you. I know it is. You could. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. That's what I be saying. Like, so when I say that, that's what I'm not saying that principles and stuff go out with money, but I do think that as you go up the financial ladder, the temptation. What did Jesus say? Because it's not even about the scriptures actually told us it's harder for the rich, right? Isn't that what Jesus said? That's what Yeshua told us, right? So he told us that it's going to be hard because the temptation goes way up, right? That's what happened to Will. Will got a woman. Jada was a sex symbol back in the day. I ain't going to lie. She was back when Low Down Dirty Shame was out. She was a sex symbol. Her names was in the rap songs. Niggas wanted her, right? And Jada was cute. I ain't going to say she was a sex symbol to me, but she was cute. And niggas wanted her. And she was tempting. And then she put that tongue, started talking to his ass, saying the right shit. She got that nigga. Now look at him. They sucked all the life out of Will ass.
Yeah, it did. You saved my mother and I. You blessed me with a happy life and 4 of the best siblings I have. Since day one, you never left my side. Even when I got out of line, you never gave up on me.
I guess this man a simp because he did it, right? See, let me tell you something. Knock on wood, I'm raising a son myself. Being a father is not about being a donor of sperm. It's also about, and I know you guys heard that before. What I'm saying is, it's about instilling values. Obviously, whoever this dude is that raised this young man, I can honestly say, you said, Yeah, Bria Miles. That's another one. That's another one. You see, everybody got their flavor. That's all I was saying. But this man right here, whoever instilled his values in this young man seems like he got some good values. He does. If I had a daughter and a guy that thought like this and was appreciative to his stepdad, that's the type of son that you want for your daughter, right? Or do you want that he didn't get that and he raised and he disrespectful as fuck and calling him stepdad a simp and fuck you bitch ass nigga, you ain't shit. Now this man raised you and put food on your table and clothes on your back, and you talk to him like he wasn't shit and he just took it. What's up? What's up, Marvin?
This next part, I just want to say a few words. It's a lot of it's all I can type, but it's a lot of stuff that I just can't put into words. There's times where I felt like I just didn't have nobody there. It's like he was always there. Even my mama couldn't make it, he was always there every event. Stuff you didn't even have to be there for, stuff I didn't even think nobody would come to. Times where I just needed somebody to talk to, he was there. Not to throw no shots and all like that, but you all I got. It's like you my father at the end of the day. So I'm ready to say this.
I just wanted to show that. I ain't gonna show the whole thing. I'm just saying, guys, every stepfather ain't some little weak nigga that you could just walk on. Because I'm not, if I'm a stepdad, you get your ass whooped talking about you gonna respect me, you don't do shit. Let me tell you something. My dad, God rest his soul, was about 5'8". When he was healthy, about 165, 170 pounds healthy. Right? Short, used to be stocky. He lost weight as he got older. He got frail. When he got cancer, he got frail. He was on chemo. My dad got down like 115 pounds. My dad would call me sick with cancer and cuss me out and go off on me. And I'd be, yes, sir, no, sir. I never once cussed him out. I never grabbed him. We're never going to be that. How you treat your parents, how you treat people is something that that's home training. So when I see people talking about they treat their stepdads a certain way, it's the same thing when I hear people say stuff like, man, it's just entertainment, man. It ain't gonna really do nothing. This is why good loses and evil wins. Because evil, liberals, Marxists understand one thing more than anything else. Representation, media, it influences people. And the more you chip away at people, the more you chip, you'll get to a generation like this generation, Generation Z, where they literally say that 1 in 5 of them identifies LGBT. Because 30 years ago, motherfuckers were saying, oh, it's just entertainment. Oh, it's just this. It's just that. And here we are today with Lil Nas X riding the devil's dick in a video. And it's just entertainment, right? Like we lose. The other side understands. Evil understands that. Evil understands representation. Now, why am I making this analogy? Right? Exactly. You have to question the type of mother who allows that. Because me and her got a motherfucking problem. If you disrespecting me and talking to me like I ain't shit, me and you got a problem. Because I'm gonna lose it. I'm like, you better get him. Because if I grab his ass, it's gonna be a problem. So you need to get to him. Because I'm not finna be in a house where I pay the bills and you talking to me like I ain't shit. I never tried my dad like that. Because I learned that shit at 4 and 5 years old. I learned that young as hell. Like, you wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. And I probably got big enough to whoop his ass if I'd have tried. I wouldn't have did that shit. If I'd have grabbed dad, I probably would have started crying. Not because of fear, but just out of I love him. It was real sincere love for dad. He would piss me all the way off. I'd never touch him. Never. He would talk to me crazy. Bring your ass over here. He want me to do something. That was dad, And I would do it. I show up, do it. I'm gonna say, as I got older, I always would say stuff back like, "No, Dad, no, Dad." We'll go back and forth. And he respected me as an adult. But when I was like 14, I wasn't finna say nothing to Dad, not a damn thing. And so when you get, that's the type of man you are, right? That tells me a lot. If you're a stepdad or not a stepdad, if you're a stepdad and you getting disrespected, you're a deadbeat any fucking way. I'm gonna just tell you how it is. Let me tell you why. You're a deadbeat if you're a stepdad, because that tells me that even if you were going to be just a regular biological father that married your wife and stayed at home, you were going to allow your kids to treat you like shit. And if you're going to do that, then you going to put out, you ain't going to do, it's almost like when you see people that come from 2-parent households and they still ain't shit. We've seen a lot of that. Thugs. I seen motherfucking strippers. Their parents was married. I've seen it. Why? The dad wasn't really on his job. You can't just pay the bills and that's it. That's not what being a father is. We don't just pay bills. That ain't what we do. Paying bills is like 25% of that shit. Providing, that ain't the meat of it. The biggest piece is rearing them damn children, telling them right from wrong, putting your foot up their ass, threatening them, putting the fear of God in them, right? From youth. So when they get older, they respect you. And because they respect you, your word means something. And you influence that child and steer them down the right path. And I guarantee you, that's what happened with this little boy here. That's what happened to him. That's why he talked. That's why he started crying.
Man, you everything to me but my guy and my mother. I thank God that you met my mom.
I mean, come on. That's respect right there. That's respect. That ain't no damn simp. See what I'm saying? And so when I said what I said prior, a few minutes ago, about 30 minutes ago, when I said a lot of y'all trying to live through these motherfucking content creators on YouTube, you need to get off because they are toxic. You will miss your woman with some bullshit. You will. Because what'll happen is you get out here, you trying to live by this shit that them motherfuckers live by. What do you bring to the table? Right? You want a woman that look like Sierra with no kids. She ain't this, she ain't that. Well, guess what, nigga? You in line. You do know that, right? Your ass is in line. My stepdad married my mom when I was 3. He was disciplining my ass since day one. That's what I'm saying. You can tell the way Jesus will talk. He respect the shit out of his stepdad. You ain't got to ask him. I know he respect him. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I know they listen to dude that ain't showed one chick. That's the shit I'm talking about. Niggas will actually do a response to my video and talk shit. This nigga's a fucking simp. He's telling you to get with baby mamas. That's all you tired ass niggas got. That's it. You ain't got no logic. You ain't got shit. I just sat up here and spent the last 30 minutes going into why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm giving you nuance, and I'm not telling you to accept disrespect, but you will never, ever say that you won't tell me this man, this disrespect. Is this disrespect?
Give up on her or me.
Is this disrespect?
Kind of man to accept the responsibility.
That boy is about 17, 18 years old, and he has enough wherewithal and sense to know that this man did something, and he respects him and loves him for it. You can't get that respect, though. See, that tells me that a lot of dudes ain't shit anyway. And I'm not talking about anybody that disagree with me. What I'm saying is a lot of men aren't shit. Like, we think Cam Newton's a good guy. Cam Newton gave a woman 4 kids and dumped her. Like, that's some grimy shit. Cam Newton, a brother who y'all brothers probably love to death. Ride for this nigga left and right. Y'all love Cam Newton, right? Cam a real nigga, man. They did Cam wrong. Cam a piece of shit. You gonna date the chick for 4 kids? He dated that chick for years, like, and gave her 4 children. That is, you just used her for a cum receptacle. That's fucked up. 4 kids. That's some grimy shit. Thanks for the super chat, fam. The standards are so low for us that getting a normal woman is seen as a prize. Okay, well, where's the chick Sierra get to pick? Where I'm from, a chick like Sierra get to pick of the litter. Yes, she does. She does. Guys, let me explain something. And I didn't see any really answers on this question. If you put your dick in a woman without a condom, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, please. Don't type shit in my comments talking all this self-righteous, highfalutin shit. when you know damn well you done had some pregnancy scares. Every time you put your dick in a woman with no rubber, you thinking, is she pregnant? You don't know. You got pre coming out. Let's keep this shit above. If you've ever got a woman to say, hey, let me put the head in, and she did, and y'all say, fuck it, I'm in now, fuck it, let me just, I'll be all right, I ain't gonna come. Like that type of shit. If you took them type of chances, shut the fuck up. Please. Just please shut up. Stop talking this self-righteous shit. Because you a fucking hypocrite. All y'all niggas. All y'all niggas. I know I done did it. So that's why I don't talk shit. Because I'm like, how am I talk about some shit that I myself did? Like, well, she wasn't pregnant. It was just Russian roulette. It ain't like it's Russian roulette, especially if she got that fire, nigga. Like, especially that shit real good. And you got a concentrate. Oh my God, this shit's so good. Damn, like you thinking like that, trying to concentrate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You sweating this shit and trying not to think about it because you'll just bust like that. And you want to try to make it last, so you're slowing down. You don't want to pull out. Yeah, nigga. If you've done that, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I did it. I'm real all the way. I'm real with my shit. I did it a bunch of times. And I was like, damn, I'm wild at this thing. Damn. But boy, that shit was good. Good Lord, that shit felt so. That's how it be. That's how it be. You've been thinking, especially the first time, you're like, oh my God, I just would love. Bro, you know how hard that shit is? Like when you've been wanting somebody and you she finally give in. She playing hard to get. She finally took, man, we playing, because you know, before you fuck, she walking around in the panties and shit. You looking at the ass. Oh my God, she killing them boy shorts over there. Boy, I would just, your shit rock still hard, right? You like, I just want to go all the way into the bottom. And she fuck around and let you. Oh, bro, it's the best feeling in the world. That shit, the best feeling in the world. Oh my God, that shit is like, just think about it. Like, I can't wait. And then you finally get a chance and you do it. You got niggas in their 30s. You say you was young. You got people in their 30s still doing that shit now. And then to go on a panel, man, these single moms, they ain't shit. Like, nigga, shoot yourself, nigga. What is you talking about? What is you shoot yourself? All us brothers, if you really out there, you done dated women, you know damn well what I'm talking about. You see her in them jeans, and it's a start. Oh boy, she wearing them jeans. Boy, God damn. Let me get the number. You fuck around, you talk up on it, y'all get hanging, and she play with you a little bit. She don't give you none. You come back over, y'all go on another date. You go home early. So by the 4th, 5th date, we gonna just cook and watch a movie tonight, right? Next thing you know, there you go, right? That's actually not true. That's saying 78% of black kids are born out of wedlock, but that doesn't mean that they're all single moms. What it means is, I think, 62% of black kids are actually in home with their fathers. I actually did that because I was doing a video. I actually studied that when I looked at a video about a video about the guys when they always talk about how we're the most involved fathers and all that shit. When you look at it and you study those studies, that's what they're talking about. So it's really roughly 40% that don't have fathers in the house, not 80. But when you say single, if you're talking about not married, then that's a 2-part situation too. It's like a man getting married. Let's not lie. Like, let's not come in this space and act like black men are so wanting to be husbands. No, the fuck you don't. A lot of y'all niggas just want to fuck as many women as you can. It's like going through a candy store and you don't want to grab the first piece of candy, right? You're like, why the fuck am I gonna grab these lemon heads? Look at that, go some sugar daddies. Shit, they got sugar babies. They got some damn shit, some damn a Johnny Apple tree, some cherry clans. Shit, hold on, cotton candy. Shit, they got some juice. I ain't got but $1. Shit, I'm just gonna spend it on some lemon heads. I ain't doing that. Shit, they got some airheads. Shit, let me sample all of it. Let me see which one I want. That's what that shit is. That's what it's like for a black man. I have a confession to make as a black man. That's what it's like. Well, that's the way I felt. I don't know about y'all brothers. That's the way I felt. When I was single, I felt like, oh, man, the world is my oyster. That's why you don't hear me talking about, man, the thugs get all the women. You don't hear that shit from Sub. You hear that shit from me. Like, man, that's you, nigga. I felt like a kid in the candy store. So I be looking at these dudes like, what are y'all talking about? Oh, I love Milk Duds. I run through 2 packs in a row. I'm talking about in an hour. I'll be done inhale 2. I'm trying to get in shape. I inhale 2 packs of lemon heads. Not lemon heads. Them damn Milk Duds, but that shit good as hell. Right? But my thing is, like I said, I just think it is hypocritical as a man myself who has had unprotected sex with women, who has begged the girl to let me put it in without getting the rub. A lot, especially when you're young, what you do, you like, well, man, shit, do I need to go to the gas station? Damn, I'm out of condoms. Shit. You rock hard. The mood is right. You got your black light on, the incense burning. You know them college days, right? You know what I'm saying? Them college days, you know, you got your black light, the music burning, music playing, the incense. Then, you know, I was in school when Napster was out. So, you know, I was playing all types of like, you know what I'm saying? I was playing the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music person. Like, that's me. Right? So I play some shit like this.
Don't hold back, baby. I want you to give me all your love. Cause tonight, it's on.
You come around me, shaking your thing around, but you can't keep turning me on like, girl, I just can't hold it down.
Y'all don't know about that.
I wanna know how deep is your love.
Let me let that hook go. Let y'all hear this hook right quick. It's a song.
I just can't be raised. Sexy lady, I'll break it off. Darling baby, break it off.
See, I used to put shit like that on the CD, man. You get about 30 of them. Thanks for the super chat. I Sub-Zero's ice cold. Look, man, you get about 30. See here? See what she's saying? No community cock for me. That's what I'm talking about. These are the types that brothers want because they like, oh, she trying to play. Oh, okay, bet. That's what she say. That's how I'm telling you. That's how. Now I ain't saying we gonna be successful. I ain't saying it, but brothers look at that as a challenge. Oh, really? Well, I ain't like the rest of these niggas out here, baby. You know that? That's how niggas is. He like, nope. She play hard to get, then you finally get her. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit go. Because somebody did. You know what I'm saying? You just won't be that guy. That's how it worked. But I think we're not really being honest about our sexual habits and how we operate as people. Because if we did and we took that into account, there would not be so much hatred. Now, do I see the negative effects of single mothers on the black community? Duh, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you should be. Yeah, and I think that spiritual soul tie is what's destroying Will Smith right now. If that woman, if we had like, you know, if it was like the Matrix or some shit, she would be like Agent Smith. Like, what's her name? Jada. She's like Agent Smith, and she just sapping all this. She just contaminated his whole system. She's a virus. I would call Jada Pinkett a virus. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I look at it. You know, cop the fresh new bootleg CD from CD Man in the studio. Yeah, what you know about that? You're right. You are correct. From Jabril. Remember the Muslim Jabril? His ass stayed selling them CDs. Incense. That's who I used to buy them from. I kept buying, man. I kept getting shit from him. I get them damn mixed CDs, bruh. Anyway, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I think that the single mother causes a lot of problems in the black community. I think have them propagated all throughout our community. They're everywhere, and that's it. I think that causes problems because if a man's not going to stay and be a father, which is a big responsibility, then the next thing you know, what happens is you wind up being stuck with a woman trying to raise a man or a girl. And a lot of times women aren't built to raise. They just ain't no, a lot of times they're not built for that. And what happens is that boy get older, he hit them, the muscles start coming in, he get a little taller. He thinks, okay, she a woman, she's emotional. She's my mom. I can play her. We learn as young age how to play women. Like as kids, boys know how to play women. At 5 and 6, a little boy will be, oh, I'm hurt, mommy. You wrong. Oh, baby, let me check on you. That's how it is. Right? Dad, man, he all right. Ain't nothing wrong with him. You know, and he know, dang, I can't do that with Dad. Because Dad been there. Dad done been who I am. You know what I'm saying? Dad has been where I am. And so, and look, ain't nobody going to replace your mom or your dad. So I'm not trying to make that. But boys learn that at a young age. As you get older, you learn how to manipulate women. If you just get out there and get your ass off social media, you do. Right? And that's why I always say, I don't care what a woman says. I've never felt like a woman can say whatever. That's what your mouth say. You know what I'm saying? But you got to face me. Like, that's how it is. That's how I used to think. Right? And I just think that when it comes to this Russell Wilson thing and the hatred that Russell Wilson get, like I said, Russell Wilson is hated. Number one, because this is his wife. And dudes, if they really being honest, they know this a cold ass woman he got. Let's keep it above, right? And so this dude that hates him and calls him whack and lame and all that is the problem.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody has a type. You're going to leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so goddamn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square.
Channing.
He's a king square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that
You
guy.
want to get with goofballs.
See what I'm saying? You call the brother a goofball. And in the other clip, he said he's a square. He's a fucking square. Like, he really went at him hard. Right? I hate that shit. In fact, let me see. I think he did it because I watched
Sierra. Yeah, if Russ ain't had that bread, Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra had she has a good situation, but you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
I think that's what
you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
Women
It's a type. Listen,
Women
bro,
want
everybody.
And like I said, man, we talking about women. I mean, y'all, like I said, I mean, you I don't give a fuck if she is used to dating Future. No homo. Once again, no homo. This brother comes up, curly hair, smiling, got the little stubble beard going, brown skin. He taking you to the fucking White House the first date. That's where they went, to the White House. Yeah, I see why. Actually, shout out to Sierra for being smart enough to recognize that shit and not fuck that man over. If I'm really being honest with you. It's like we don't want the regular brothers to win. Well, you're not winning with Sierra. Yes, he is. He winning with Sierra. He winning. Like, the girl worth millions. She's a star. He's still winning. And a lot of niggas, like I said, will still date her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't feel like the white man oppressing me, but I don't know. Try hard to be cool while the white man oppresses us all. I don't know if I'm not oppressed, so I don't know what you mean by that one. So I'm not oppressed. I kick ass. I go get what the fuck I want. That's how I feel. That's just me. I ain't no motherfucker ain't telling you. Ain't telling my child that, hey man, you can't do something because the white man won't let you. Man, fuck that. Go get whatever you want, boo. The world is your oyster. Take it. And if I can help you, I'm going to make sure you set up to take it. But like I said, man, this brother right here, I mean, we can talk greasy and, even when his hair grow out. Like, we talk greasy about this brother. He didn't see that. I don't know. This seems like the type of brother, I'm dumb then. Okay, I'll give your ass the link if you want it. I bet you won't. I bet you can't come on here and intelligently explain to me why I'm dumb. Because I don't believe I'm oppressed, because I don't believe in your little systemic oppression, weak bullshit excuse as to why you can't produce shit. I bet you can't. So you let me know if you want the link. Don't nobody block him. Give his ass the link. I can't do what I want, bitch. Yes, I can. When a white man makes it harder, you dumb. Bitch, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I bet you I can. Bring your ass up here if you got enough intelligence to break that shit down. Motherfuckers coming on here. I hate this white supremacy, weak ass, bullshit ass. These niggas out here talking that dumb shit. Talking about niggas oppressed. Bitch, I'm not oppressed. You oppressed, nigga. You, the white man, is your God, nigga. You think that the white man won't let you do something. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. You think that the white man is God, nigga. You worship him, but you the white man's bitch. That's what you is. Up here talking about the white man going, man, you out your fucking mind. This nigga can't even bust a nut without worrying about the white man. Nigga, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Tell me what the fuck the white man going to do. White man going to stop me from doing shit. Yeah, you talking about that? I'm dumb, brother. Just explain to me. I say I'm not oppressed. You're dumb. Like, man, fuck that shit. So you know I'm gonna go at you. You talk about me. He might be trolling, but shit, I'm trolling his motherfucking ass right back too. You troll me, I'm gonna troll your ass right back. You know what I'm saying? White man holding me down. White man putting us in prison. White man gave me a 400 credit score. White man didn't teach me how to manage money in the school system. Like, right? Like so you graduated. What year you graduated? I graduated in 97. Okay, have you? So you've been out of school for 30 years. You still don't know how to manage? No, because nobody taught me. That's a child. That ain't no fucking man. We think like men. You let this white man own your ass. He don't own me. He ain't scared of no fucking. I ain't scared of nobody. But the good Lord. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. I ain't got to be scared of nobody, man. Shit, I see what the fuck going on. I see shit going on. I see the politics of shit out here. I see the way the power's structured out here. I see that. I see the way the small hats have power and control shit. I see that. But even they can lose. Shit, they ain't God either. It's only one God. I hate to sound like Captain America in Avengers or some shit, but that's what it is. It's only one God. I'm sorry. I don't believe the white man God. Sorry. I don't. He might have a YouTube channel and drag me and shit, but hey, fuck it. I've been dragged before. Yeah, I get dragged, get in line. They all come at me. It is what it is. But like I said, back to the original content of the video. This brother right here ain't gonna have no problem getting no woman. And I'm sorry, this woman right here ain't no trash ass woman. We can play that shit all we want to and play that this ain't this woman. Nah, man, she trash. She ain't. She ain't trash now. She not trash. Let's act like, okay, she dead in the game, man. She like I know chicks I got out of school with that they was through. When they got a child, they gained all that weight. They got fat. Now, when they was in like the 10th grade, they was the shit. I knew one girl named Sasika. I ain't gonna say her full name. Sasika. You know that's a nigga name. Sasika was bad, bro. Bad. Like Sasika, we was in junior high. Sasika had a body like this. But she had a real ass. Like she just, you know what I'm saying? She had a real ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. So he says, I agree with you, but to say the white man doesn't try to oppress you is good. Well, guess what, brother? Every day in the Serengeti, the gazelle wakes up and he tries to get to the water hole. And he knows if he can't get to that water hole, he's not going to survive. And he knows when he gets up and try to go to the water hole, there's going to be cheetahs and there are going to be alligators. Should he not go to the water hole? And does that mean that he's not going to survive? There are going to be threats out here because guess what? As soon as the white man gets conquered, now you got to deal with that Chinese man. Then you got to deal with some of these Africans. They don't fuck with us either. African Americans. You got to deal with the Latino man. Everybody hates our ass. I'm used to that shit. That's what they supposed to do. Get power and keep it. That's what that's what we supposed to do. So I don't see it like that. I don't. I used to, but I've kind of evolved past that. Not to say that I'm smarter than you. I'm just saying in the general, I'm not calling you stupid. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be respectful, I'll be respectful. But let's not say that I don't feel dumb just because I was gonna be respectful, then you called me stupid. So I gotta get you back. Then personal, right? But I don't know. I just think that when we look at it, man, that girl Sasika, like I was talking about, Sasika was nice looking. Bro, let me tell you something. Sasika in 9th grade was talking to like niggas that was drug dealers. Sasika used to wear these tight fitting ass jeans. Sasika had this long wavy hair. And she used to like me. We talked for a couple of weeks, but I ain't gonna lie. This is right after that I talked to that other girl, the other two I told you about. So I was just out of control. I had a bunch. She was just one of them that I liked. Put it like that. Man, next thing I know, Sasika, by the time we got to like 12th grade, she had a baby. Right? Bro. Sasika, when she had that baby, And then one day her mama came up there and I saw her mom. Her mom was round like a fucking truck, right? I knew then. I said, stay away from Sasika. Sasika got the bad genetics, right? You can see it. Sasika popped that babe out. She already started looking wide back then, right? She was slim. I mean, when I say slim, she was about this big. She was about this big in like 8th grade. She fucked around, had a child, and all that shit went out the window, right? Now, if somebody were to say that a nigga that is, I don't know, say some dude played for the Atlanta Hawks and he wife up Sasika. Sasika, I'm talking about now. Like, well, not now, she's older, but let's say when she was 28, 22, she was fucked up. I hate to say it like that, right? She just wasn't in the game no more. Oink, oink, right? She was big because then she popped out another one. She got big as hell, right? Wide. You hear me? Now, if a nigga played for the Falcons or the Hawks, had a wife there, I see where y'all niggas coming from. When you say, damn, bro, you gonna holler at her? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know, you gonna holler at her. I get where niggas coming from with that. But don't tell me this. Yeah, like I said, we got to be careful in this society of demonizing and dragging the productive black men like a Russell Wilson. Because truth be told, I'd rather Lil Future be raised by Russell Wilson than Lil Future be raised by shit, I don't know, Young Thug or some shit, right? Kodak Black, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so now what type of, like, we can look at Young Future already and see he's turning out to be a swell young man. Every time I see him, he seems happy. He running around doing his thing. And I ain't seen nothing that says that he's talking to him disrespectful, disrespecting him crazy. I just don't see it. Now, a lot of men are secure. See, Russell Wilson is very secure in who he is because he don't even say nothing. Let's get into it. Russell Wilson is very secure in who he is, right? Russell Wilson, from the time he was in probably high school, was getting major letters. I mean, let me go back to the picture of Russell Wilson, right? This brother, from the time he was in high school, was dating bad women. Look at, he ripped and shit. Quarterback, he in shape. So my thing is this, man. Like, yes, she is the most talented dancer. You are correct. And so my thing is, you know, Russell Wilson is raising this boy a certain way. And Russell Wilson, like I said, when he was a kid, he was getting all types of women and stuff like that. Let's not act like this guy is not used to being around. This guy who I showed y'all in this clip.
Got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson?
This nigga ex-girlfriend was messing with him. His ex-girlfriend was messing with Russell Wilson. What's that say about you? If you call him a goofball, was your ex with him? Your ex was with him. Did he rot her out real good? She don't want to fuck with you no more. Now she'd have been with a real nigga. Like, what did she say to you? See, it's funny. You got to always see where is your information coming from? You always got to take that into account. If you listening to an employee trying to tell you about a business, right? Well, he never ran a damn business. How the hell he gonna tell you his ass punch a clock? This nigga work up at a damn gas station trying to tell you how to buy apartments or some shit, right? Like, this is the type of shit black people do. Now, this nigga got his girlfriend, probably got rotted out by Russell Wilson, the dude he says that's a goofball. Obviously, he has anger issues toward, that is actually true. So he has issues. He don't like him anyway. So he a real motherfucking hater. So we can't take this nigga at face value. You don't go from Future to Russell Wilson. What, you know Russell Wilson? Let me ask you something. Why would a girl date a cornball? Because if you say Russell Wilson's a cornball, I'm assuming he thinks he's not one. She went from you to Russell Wilson. Your girl did. So, we really don't know what Russell Wilson did. Russell Wilson probably rotted out half them. We don't know. We don't know. And so when y'all talk like that and say this stuff, he a lame ass nigga. You hate jealousy. Jealousy.
He's so damn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square. Shannon, he's a king square.
Shannon, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something.
He's a fucking square. He's a fucking square. You hate him. Like, that's some real hatred. That is some jealousy. That shit, and I've been the recipient of hatred over women before. Telling you, niggas can't stand a nigga that they think they better than him and he get the woman. They hate that shit, and I love it. I love that shit. I love when a nigga think he fly than me. He think he look. Nigga. That nigga, him? Yeah, nigga, me. Yep. Sure do. The nigga that wear the slacks and the polos and the nigga wearing the Sebago shoes and shit that you think you better than. You know what I'm saying? He got your woman. And Joseph Morris is just steady going. Boy, I tell you. Criticism is not hate. That nigga said fucking goofball. That's hate, bro. Let's go back. That's hate. That ain't just criticism. I disagree with that. That ain't what he said. Let's do it.
He's so damn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square. He's a fucking square.
That sounds like some hate to me, bro. Now, you tell me, Joseph Morris, if I slept with your woman and you call me a fucking square, am I gonna take you serious? Like, let's be. Would you take me serious if you fuck my girl and then you hear me and I'm talking shit? Joseph Morris is a fucking square. That nigga lame. That nigga. You really believe that shit? Chances are you probably heard about this nigga getting a hold of your ex. I'm just saying. That's the smoking gun. That's why I went live today. Because that nigga Russell Wilson, and let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all need to get off this red pill shit. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. It's a lot of niggas out here, like a Derrick Jackson type, clean cut, right? Getting hella women. It's not set up in stone that street niggas like Future gonna get all the fucking women. Future's supposed to always win because Michael B. Jordan got his woman. He hurt by that shit, calling that nigga a lame, right? You call a nigga a lame, that's hatred. You don't call me no lame. You just say he's not the type of guy that she would get with. But you call this brother lame because he speak articulate and because really he fucked that man girl. That's really what it is. I think Russell Wilson fucked her, his ex. That's what he don't like. Hatred.
Go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth.
Exactly. This the shit I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. When he first got to Seattle, a lot of dudes on the Legion of Boom motherfuckers didn't like him. I'm gonna tell the truth. They didn't like him. You know why they didn't like him? One of it, I think Golden Tate fucked this lady. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Golden Tate fucked his wife, white girl. But guess what? Guess what Russell Wilson did? That shit happened to everybody. Every woman gonna cheat eventually. Let me tell you some shit. You know what Russell Wilson did? He handled that shit like a player. He dropped her ass. He dropped her. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't control your woman fucking somebody. You don't control a woman. Women fuck who they want to fuck. But when she did it, he didn't stay with her. He didn't forgive her. That's simp shit. He dropped her ass. Cold. White girl. Oh, yeah. Look that shit up. So I've always said Russell Wilson carries himself. And that's what get me about black men. We tear down our best. Like, you want to tear down a guy who is a great representation of black men. You tear this brother down, right? And you dog this brother. This brother is every time you see him, he's never, like I see Boogie said, I've never seen him open his mouth and shit on anybody. What he's saying is disrespectful. Russell is accomplished, not a square. He's just another word that starts with an S. Well, yeah, you feel that way. And I'm not going to convince you because a man convinced against his own opinion is of the same opinion still. I'll never convince you that this man is not a simp, but just let these bullet points roll through. The guy that just got that letter read to him, is he a simp? On that other video with the little kid, that video gone. The guy that the little kid was reading the videos, the kid was crying and saying, you've been there for me, you this, I respect you, I love you, you that. Is that a simp too? Because all you got is that he's a stepdad. Oh, you know what, Joseph? You disrespectful, bro. You disrespectful. That was some disrespectful shit you just said. Now, I think you joking, but I think you serious too. Now, let me show y'all if you just got here who he calling a simp. He calling this man here a simp, man.
You can't. I'm saying it's gonna be my Father's Day gift to my dad. So, dear Dad, man, where do I start? I love you with everything in me.
This man a simp? You better be glad he did it, or the little motherfucker probably have his gun pointed in your window trying to blow your fucking brains out and take your car or some shit. Or he might show up with smelling like weed to date your daughter. At least the man put some values in this young man. You ain't got no fucking kids. I can tell you ain't got no kids. I can tell a lot about you just by your comment. This is why we should watch who the fuck we come to the internet to get advice from. Because y'all listen to a lot of motherfuckers and they speaking on shit that they have no experience in. No experience, don't know, have never raised a child, don't know shit about raising children, don't understand that shit. Nowhere in hell. Nowhere in hell you can say that shit about this child,
my
man.
dad, my father, my OG, my mentor, man, you everything to me but my guy and my mother. I thank God that you met my mom and did not give up on her or me. It takes a different kind of man to accept the responsibility that you did. You came into my life.
So every stepfather's a simp. So this man married this man, and this kid, obviously, to this man's credit, this ain't no bitch nigga. That dude that walked up to him and hugged him, that is no bitch. I can tell. This shows a lack of social, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody that disagrees with me. This really shows a lack of really social awareness in black men that will call every stepfather a fucking simp. Right? This man, if you think this is a simp, I don't know what to tell you.
When I was wanting some change, if it was not for you, I promise you, I'd either be in jail or dead. You say
so he put his foot up his ass. If it weren't for you, I'd be in jail or dead. You kept me on the straight and narrow. And you saying this man is a simp. Listen, I'd rather have a dad like that than a real biological dad that would do the shit that you think they're supposed to do, because you obviously showing me that you don't understand that. No disrespect, but you showing me you don't know how to be a father when you say some shit like that. Just because it's not your biological child. That's what I'm talking about. These guys don't have the answers, guys. If you're young and you listening, you're impressionable, young fella, let me tell you something. These niggas in this space don't have the fucking answers. They don't. 90% of some of your favorite YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of subscribers are bitch ass niggas. They are. I said it. Y'all know one in particular who I done got into it with a while ago, some years ago. Not gonna say his name, right? Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Bitch ass niggas. If you listen to these niggas and you listen to them, you're gonna have a miserable fucking life. Because they trying to make you live by their stinking ass code. But you single or divorced with kids out of wedlock, you paying child support. How the fuck am I listening to you? How the fuck am I gonna do? You have the answers? How am I gonna listen to your sorry ass? It's a lot of bullshit out here, man. Bullshit. These niggas trying to live by some rules, by some lame bitch ass niggas. Real shit. This nigga right here, this dude that raised this child deserves respect, bro.
You blessed me with a happy life and 4 the best siblings I can have.
That boy mean that shit, man. And you talking about that's a simp? He mean that shit. Look at him.
Since day one, he never left my side. Even when I got out of the rain, he never gave up on me. Wow. This next part, I just want to say a few.
And you know what? He not looking him in the face. He's not comfortable saying that type of stuff. That just go to show that was some heartfelt shit. Because you could tell he still got his swag. He kind of got that tough guy arrow. Not tough guy, but you know, he's not used to talking like that. So he really meant this is probably something he don't do all the time. See, you know what, man? Going through life, if you don't have social understanding of how shit operates, if you can see some shit and not be able to appreciate it and know what the fuck is going on, the undertones of what's going on below a situation, it tells me why y'all niggas is bitching about women. You get what I'm saying? You can't even, if you can't look at this and see that this ain't no damn simp, and you don't see the social dynamics of this situation right here, then it shows me why them niggas is making videos bitching about they can't find a good woman. Because you niggas don't know how to read women. You know what I'm saying? Who in the world is still watching KS? Bunch of people. He probably live tonight with 2,000-3,000 people on there. And he niggas trying to live by these rules that this nigga give y'all.
Off at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that
Who you
guy.
want to get with goofballs?
So I saw this clip going viral, and of course, a lot of people were letting the brother have it, who was calling Russell Wilson corny and a goofball and all of that. But let me just say this. First off, shout out to the other brothers that was trying to drop facts. But even to this guy, what he's saying would make perfect sense if he at least appeared to be like 15, 16 years old. And I'm not trying to throw shots at him, but like really, like at one point in time, goofy, cornball, it was kind of defined by what Russell Wilson represented. Like it was one thing. But our characterization of what's corny and what's cool and uncool was supposed to grow up whenever we grew up. And I think his confusion is strictly because in this specific area, his perspective on that hasn't grown up. Like once upon a time, yes, the girls back in middle school and high school, they liked the guy who could stay out past curfew, who got in trouble, who would steal his mama's car, they had tattoos all over the place and all of that. But grown women really do like the other brothers were saying, they like stability. They like peace. They like emotional and mentally healthy men. They like good role models for the children if they have any. Like that's what they like. And that's what Russell Wilson represents. And as an adult man, you shouldn't see anything corny about that. Like I don't understand what's so corny about a brother who is God-fearing, about a brother who's a husband, about a brother who is an involved father and stepfather. He ain't just a sperm donor who don't see his children. A brother that's still signing hundreds of millions of dollars worth of contracts. Like he ain't even done with that. And he only got one baby mama, and that's his beautiful wife. Like, help me understand what's so corny about that. And I'm not trying to put Russell Wilson on any type of pedestal because he ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. The guy speaking ain't perfect. Ain't nobody been perfect since Jesus Christ of Nazareth. However, if you got a problem with what Russell Wilson represents, the problem is probably you because it don't make any sense. But what does make a lot of sense, and I don't know if anybody ready for this convo, is that a lot of guys who agree with this brother here in the clip, they ain't just got a problem with Russell Wilson. They got a problem with what Ciara represents because she represents the type of woman a lot of guys these days look down on. She was once upon a time a single mama. That's like 7 years ago, and they just can't let that go. But she had multiple known boyfriends, and all of this insinuated to them in their small minds that she was an industry pass-around. So, of course, that meant that if she ever was in a toxic relationship or chose somebody who was toxic, that's all she'll ever be good for, and nobody will ever take her seriously, at least not like them or anybody like that they respect.
And my thing is this, man. Like, I told y'all I dated Sasika just a second ago, right? Sasika had a baby about it before she even graduated high school, by the time she was 22. Sasika was a hood rat. I was a kid. I didn't know these things. And when you grow up and you go to school, you're going to date the girl at school. She's cute. Y'all like each other. You don't care. You don't know all these things, right? And you don't have anybody there to game you up yet. And so you're going to date hood rats a lot of times when you're young because you don't know no better. You haven't been to college and been out and seen way better options and seen, oh, hell no. I would have saw her ass coming a mile away. But when she was cute, what's up, Montreal? Right? When she was young and cute and physically fit and cute dimples and smiling at me, she come up and hit me and shit. We was young. She come and hit me and run. And you got girls do, right? When they hit you, that's a good thing, right? But she used to come do that shit. And you date these girls. Now, as I get older, no fucking way. No way would I have dated her. But what I'm saying is the reason I'm saying all this, girls do the same thing. You grow up, you date the guy, the first boyfriend, second boyfriend. He's going to either be an athlete. If you're a girl that's desired by other brothers, it's going to either be an athlete or it's going to be a thug. Or it might be a pretty boy type that girls like because it ain't always like that. It's not just one either or. It's a lot of in-betweens with that shit, right? I played ball, but it wasn't just because I played ball that I got women. It was other reasons, right? And the point I'm trying to make is as you get older, you live life, your taste, your palate changes as a grown-ass man, right? The type of women that I dated at 17 are not the type of women. There's this one girl I used to work with at Crystals. I used to work at Crystals. I wouldn't touch her ass. She used to smoke cigarettes. Y'all know that's a major fucking turnoff. It was kind of a turnoff back then, but I still thought she was cute. So I made an exception. Today, I wouldn't get her ass the time of day. I would not give her the time of day, right? So, yeah, I think it's okay for Ciara to date a guy, have a bad experience, make a mistake, and then live and evolve and learn from it. I'm fair like that. I give women. I don't hate women. Like, and I think in this space it's toxic. The reason I say it's toxic is because we're willing to pump and dump. We're not telling men to not have unprotected sex. And I don't see videos saying if you have an unprotected sex, you are the problem because you're creating babies out of wedlock. No, but we're saying we'll make that content. We just shit on a woman for having a baby. Then we'll shit on them for getting an abortion. Like, because we're conservative, right? Like, this is a conservative space. So, you can't get abortions either. So I'm a conservative, but I'm telling the truth. Bro, I did this, I did that. Ain't no way in hell, if I'm up here going up in a woman raw, then I'm going to be out here condemning a woman if she get pregnant, because I myself, in my life, I probably had about 10 to 12 good scares of getting a woman pregnant. Her period was late. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I just, that's me. I've never seen a situation where women in this space are treated fairly in the black manosphere. Usually it's always, they are expected to have never, ever dated a thug ever in their life. That you got to be a virgin. And let me say something about sex for a second. Let me explain something to y'all. I don't know what y'all thinking, but a woman that has slept with, let's just say one dude, right? You know what that nigga done did to her ass over like a 5-year period? Like, if you really think about it, like, have you ever dated a woman for 2 and 3 years? Think about what y'all did when y'all first got together, and then think about after you got used to her and you was really able to put some real work in. So that nigga, he done been all up through there, way worse than you probably ever think you could, because he done been with her longer. He had more time to get used to her. So it's not, women will tell you that shit if it's truth be told. You meet a girl, well, she only had 2 boyfriends. She good. Nigga, this nigga done had, she done, for real, it's all types of shit that done did. Her and her ex done did. You just think, you want to be like, she ain't dated all these niggas, so she's chaste because she only had 1 boyfriend. That nigga fucked her 100,000 times in all types of positions, in the movies, everywhere. He went on trips. And I'm like, what are you guys thinking? Stop living through these damn YouTube people and live your damn life. Stop trying to let these people decide what the rules. You decide what the rules are. You know what decide the rules? What you see, what you experience. Because Russell Wilson met a woman that they've been married for a long time now. Obviously, they had some sort of chemistry, and he went with it. And every time I see Sierra, I don't care what y'all niggas say, she always smiling. She always bragging on that nigga. He might be fucking her ass real good. You don't know. Like, and so let's not act like she just really want to be with this nigga Future. Like, how you know what Russell Wilson was doing? How you know y'all niggas know if he hung? I mean, let's get real deep for us. That means he hung. What he doing to her? Y'all don't know. So don't stop assuming that Future is the ultimate man. He's not. A woman can date Future and say, fuck it, I'm moving on. And upgrade. Yes. I want you to upgrade. You know why? Because there are productive black men you can upgrade to. Those are the men you should be dating. Productive black. Well, what if she dated a thug? That's damn near every woman that dated a thug at least once. You dated a hood rat. What if a woman said, I don't want a man that's dated a hood rat? That's damn near every nigga. Yeah, especially, guys, let's keep this shit above. When you young, you ain't got no money. You broke. What you gonna fuck with? You gonna fuck with what you can. You just trying to get some. You just trying to get you a little piece. You gonna mess with hood rats. That's damn near rite of passage for brothers a lot of times. When you a kid and you're in the 9th grade, you're trying to get you a piece of coochie. My first piece was from a freak. Just telling the truth. She wanted to be my girlfriend. I was like, hell no. Right? But she was a freak. I later found out she was a freak, right? But I just wanted to get some. I'm telling you how guys think. You're right, they do have STDs. It is dangerous. I'm just telling you how kids are. Hormones and stuff like that. So you get to go up and you done fuck with hood rats and ratchet women and shit that if you go on their Facebook page today, oh, hell no. There's this girl I used to date. I ain't gonna say her name. But I go on her page now and I be looking and she's still cute, but she just, no, we different. We just went in 2 different directions. but I was crazy about her ass in like the 8th grade. That was my girl. You know what I'm saying? And I still liked her up until high school. I still liked her, but I got older and went away to college and got around some I ain't gonna say real women, but you know, you get to that college campus, it's HBCU. I'm meeting girls. I was up there, you know, Marilyn Mosby, the damn district attorney. I was up there with her and those types of women. I'm going to class with them type of girls and shit. And then you come home one Christmas and you see her working at a damn payday loan place. And you like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is just how shit go. And I'm sure women do the same thing. Sure they do. And I've seen girls, I know women now, 28, 27, they wouldn't touch a thug. Yeah, they do. Like you have these caricatures that you believe in your mind. Yeah, the woman is professional. She's a lawyer. She got money and she wants to date a dope boy. There are instances where you see women doing that. But for the most part, I can need to do a video with some women and I'm gonna record that shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all remind me. Next time I'm around me and my lady, she got some friends. If they come over, I'm gonna go in there. I usually don't go in their conversation. But I'm gonna ask them, how many of y'all would date a thug? How many of y'all would really seriously consider I'm talking about a guy that's either a drug dealer or he's this or he's that, right? Just show me those guys. And I mean, let's be honest, women are going to say, most of the women I know, because I did that before, obviously. And it's like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And you know what? Judging by the men they're with or the men that they've dated, all those sisters, I can honestly say they telling the truth because they don't date those types of brothers. They with brothers that's kind of like me. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't even say productive. They got shit going, at least try to anyway. You know, got one brother got a business, other brother's like a coach, and he's a teacher, counselor at a school. What else? Other brother was in the military. This is out of the 3 women that I was talking to. They all dated like productive brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to give people the benefit of the doubt. Now, this hatred for Sierra, that shit is unhealthy. It is. I don't hate Sierra. Sierra living her best life. She happy. Let her go. So what? They love each other. Let it go. If I'm gonna make content, make your content about Will Smith's simp ass, who spent 3 years planning his wife's 40th birthday. And when hold on, let me see. I'm gonna show you a simp. Like there are simps out here. Like the Will Smith thing say, watch this. Here again, watch this shit. Now let me show you some simp shit. Now this is some simp shit. Watch this.
Birthday.
Watch this.
The day after her 37th birthday, I hired a team to orchestrate her 40th birthday. I hired a documentary team. I traced Mommy's family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing.
Was it going to be a splash?
It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed.
He got Mary J. Blige to perform for her 40th birthday. Ran her family roots, right? Just to show her he loved her ass for her birthday.
Viewed the film, all of that. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of this midlife crisis, and it was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. And she told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego.
Woo. Now, y'all hear that shit? I think you just came in here blind with just jacking off and just saying something. And please don't let this be your avatar. If that's really you, you know you need to get your ass up out of here. We don't play that shit. Talking about black. You ain't even black. Yeah, if this is you, I will give your ass the link. I would love for you to bring your ass on here and talk that shit. You ain't even listen to my video just by the shit you said. Sorry, I don't worship white women. No, I never even dated a white woman. You got the right one. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna come on my channel and be on here talking all that shit about us in our community. I don't play that shit. So come on. You want the link, let me know. But I ain't just understand, I ain't one of them brothers. Oh, the white woman. Oh, you so fuck that shit. I'm gonna talk to your ass straight up. Come on here talking that shit. Come on, Cindy, Becky. I like my women thick and black shit. I don't want bring your ass on here with that shit. Starbucks must be closed. Y'all comedians, boy. Y'all comedians. Yeah, she got to be a troll. Bring her ass on here. Shit. You better listen to the video. You can't ban me. Okay, I ain't banning you. Is that you, though? No man would ever speak to me like that. No man, you listen, no black man would ever speak. Most of them don't. See, I don't worship white women. So, like I said, I never dated. Yeah, I'm kind of gross. Exactly. See, you're trolling. That's right. I love it, though. This is why you're racist. Good. I don't want your flat ironing board skinny ass. Take your ass over, get you a white Brad. Why the fuck you on my channel then? Take your flat ass somewhere and go get you a white man. Ironing board ass. See, y'all need to stop kissing these whites. See this shit? This is why I'm racist. These skinny, bony, no ass having white women think they the shit. Because y'all need to stop putting them on pedestals. You got the right one, though. You got the right one. I don't play that shit. You ain't gonna talk about black men. You damn sure ain't gonna talk about black women. If you come on my channel, be respectful. You kind of that shit, your avatar just don't look right. And you might be a black dude, black, fat, 400-pound white woman or some shit. Or you might be a damn Asian or some shit. Ain't no telling. That's why you don't want the link. See me tell you something about me. Motherfuckers say they'll give me the link. I'll take it. I would have been respectful. I wasn't gonna cuss you out. I knock you. You knock me sick. Now you can't even fucking type. What does that mean? You knock me sick. I'm a nice white man who treats me. What you say? I'm with a nice white man who treats me good. Your kind treats women like objects. How the fuck you know? What do you mean my kind? Huh? What do you mean my kind? And you know, I could really be a real asshole and just go into y'all motherfuckers can't talk shit. Look, white folks can't talk shit to nobody. Like when you talking about treating people a certain way, you motherfuckers dropped 2 nukes and killed 500,000 people. Children, women. I mean, do we need to go through history and shit? Don't bring your ass on my channel talking that shit. You better come in this motherfucker humble. That's what you better do. Don't come over here talking that shit. And I don't even have no problem with white folks. I really don't. Like a dude was talking about, I'm oppressed. I don't feel oppressed by the white man. Thanks for the super chat, Jay. I appreciate it, bro. You know, but you know, I know I'm getting trolled. I know they trolling, but I love it. I love that shit. And you know, look, I get sick of people acting like white women is just God's gift to men and shit like that. White women to me are the least attractive women on the planet in any fucking way. Like if I had, I'd pick an Asian woman before I pick a white woman. You can always buy a woman an ass. I mean, shit, and you know, get on the squat rackets. So I mean, shit. I mean, you know, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You get me? My PFP is not of me, but I am a white woman. Oh, okay. Okay. Personal profile picture. Okay. Personal file. PFP. I don't know what that means. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know. But, you know, we're just going to agree to disagree. But, you know, as far as how we treat our women, you know what? When I feel like I got a spy in this motherfucker, I don't even like talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, though. I'm going to say what I feel. But like I said, this shit right here with Jada, this is some bullshit. This is a simp. See what I'm saying? Look at this shit again.
The day after her
I'm going to let this shit play again because I got sidetracked. Let's let this play.
37th birthday, I hired a team to orchestrate her 40th birthday. I hired a documentary team. I traced mommy's family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing.
It was going to be a splash.
It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed. I debuted the film, all of that. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of this midlife crisis, and it was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. And she told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego. Woo! Crushed, right? And to this day, I know I was crushed because it was true.
Like, who the fuck says that? Huh? Now that is a guy that is in the sunken place. That is a simp. That woman has destroyed him. He helped her. He gave her all the tool, all the rope to hang his ass. She has destroyed that nigga. Red Table Talk was the worst thing for him. Every clip now, they going through that bitch with a fine-tooth comb. It's not over. They gonna keep finding, it's gonna keep coming out, trickling out shit about her. The clip about her saying she do mushrooms with his son. Let me see if I can find that shit. Watch this shit, man. Watch this, man. Look at this shit, man.
When we said we wanted to bring him to the table, I was like, well, what do you want to talk about? He said, mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah. The magic kind.
His sick ass up there. I mean, I hate to talk about people, kids and shit. I think they fucked up. I think they fucked him up bad. Listen to this.
Of course. Yeah.
Jaden Smith joins his mom, Jada Pinkett Smith, and grandma, Adrienne Banfeld Norris, on Red Table Talk. And they're talking magic mushrooms, people.
But since it's my mom, it's like, it's my mom. We're working together.
On the latest episode of the Facebook Watch series, the fam talks about the plant medicine that some say is a miracle treatment for mental health.
I was introduced to plant medicine 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you can call that shit plant medicine. That shit, she's smoking mushrooms, bro. And talking about that shit. And you wonder why she fucked up.
To deal with my depression. Yeah. And it knocked it out.
Something Jada says she can speak to from personal experience.
What it does, unlike just going to therapy and putting people on Prozac, right? Yeah. Which I did that too. Which that is not.
Can I be honest, man? You know why rich people are so fucking depressed? Because they thought they gonna get this money and it's gonna make them happy. I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna be happy. And that's part of the reason she went out there and fuck with your boy, with August Alsina. Because she codependent. She needs to feel like she's doing something. And the best high is seeing that you help somebody and you put somebody, they hurting, and you go out there and I get that high all the time when I help my students. But you need something deeper on the inside. And that's where she probably, see, the mind, people think, well, it's a chemical thing. You're just depressed because of it. No, the mind is very, 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 very powerful. You could get molested at a certain age and then struggle with depression. Or you could not get molested and you don't struggle with depression. Were you chemically a certain way, or did your brain, out of protection, as a protection mechanism, release certain chemicals that cause depression, but it also is a protection, right? And so because the brain does that, it protects you. So it ain't no telling what the fuck's trauma she saw as a kid that was acting out with this shit. But what did she do? She went and got into it, got into drugs. She don't call it drugs. I know what mushrooms are. Don't tell me that shit. I seen motherfuckers take them. I know exactly what that shit is. People do that shit just to be introspective and take it. It's a drug, right? That's just the bottom line, right? I'm not knocking people that smoke marijuana for medicinal purposes. I'm not. But she needed something deeper than that. My thing is, man, that has nothing to do with it. You know. And they don't understand why Sierra moved into a relationship. Yeah, because ain't no telling what the fuck Future on. Ain't no telling what Future on. And I'm going to say this is going to sound real fucked up. I know y'all going to disagree with what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it. Sierra, if you listen to her, I know y'all going to disagree with this. Sierra, although she was in the industry, I know people that know her. Right? I know somebody went to high school with her. Sierra is what is it? Because she from, I think they said Riverdale, somewhere over there. They said she her people had her in the church, and when she got older, she got in the industry and stuff, but she still wanted that. And she just didn't, she was looking for a man like that. And then when she got with Russell, that's what she got. That's what he wanted. And Russell probably saw that in her, and that's why they clicked. That's really what I really believe. That's really what it is. I just don't talk about it. I know how y'all is about the church. But that's really what I think. She wanted that traditional family value system in a man. That's what she wanted. Yes, she danced. Yes, I ain't saying she was perfect. I ain't saying she was doing all this and that. She was doing her stuff. But what I'm saying is what she really wanted was that. When she got it, that's it. His teeth rotted out at 22 years old. I know you're talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People 20 years old with rotted teeth. That shit is an addictive drug. She probably smoked that shit now. She probably was at the damn Oscars high on mushrooms. That's why she sat there and laughed. Like, what the fuck? What did you see? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's why she talked like she do in them interviews. If you listen to her in those interviews, guys, this is what I'm saying. It's either one or two things. It's either one or two things. Either Sierra. Hold on, let me play this.
I cried so many times watching.
Do you cry still watching that?
I do. I cried this morning watching a piece of it.
How could you not? That's like the best parts of your life all in one, right?
I just reflect, and like you say, how things can come together in a way that seems perfectly. It just also makes me reflect on the journey, because it wasn't necessarily the easiest road to this point, and so it's just amazing. And when I look on that video, I just think, that man got my back. And it feels different, that man, he's always there for me. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, this morning I got surprised when I was on The View, and I hate to.
What happened? I didn't see it.
He just sent a video of sweet words, and it was also CNN Future, but it's not ever a moment where he won't pause to like make sure I'm good, or it can be creative, advice, whatever. He's just there for me.
What did he say when he saw that?
Good. Oh, he was really happy. He was really proud. I'm trying to think. What did he say when he saw that?
Did he cry? He cried.
No, did he? He didn't cry. Gosh, I can't remember the exact words that he said. He didn't cry. He's pretty tough, but if I can recall, I mean, obviously it was very special to him, and he talked about how special it was too, and he was also, like I say, I would share some of the footage, and he was also part of like going through some of the moments with me, and because it's such personal,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, she really, is it to me? Can I be honest with you? Let me look at this one.
What is your response when people ask you what was the prayer? What do you say? That's all people want to know. You be acting like you don't hear people asking you the damn question. What was the prayer? That's what they want to know.
I mean, Jennifer really coming back. Now she's showing her face and everything. As you can see from my PFP, I'm a white woman and I stand by everything I said. Okay, you're racist and you don't like black people. Cool. I'm actually cool. I'm cool. And guess what? We probably both support Donald Trump. Shit. I support him. You think you probably vote for him because you hate niggers, don't you? I'm different. This is a different channel. This is a different channel. I know, guys, I'm going to leave her alone. It's just so fun. You know what I'm saying?
Because I pray with you many nights. I'm like,
I'm trying to tell you. But the point is what you just said, that I prayed many nights. I think that's the biggest thing is like, people always say the prayer. It's not just one prayer. It's multiple prayers. Like, especially, when you're going through a big transition in life. Like for me, as we, all know, I was single mom in it. That was something I never envisioned, never imagined. And I think at that point, when you're in a time like that in your life, you have to think about like exactly where you are and where you want to go. And so,
because I remember you always telling me like you have to envision it, speak it, believe it.
You have to. Because if you don't have a vision for where you're trying to get to, you'll just keep shooting in the dark. You won't get anywhere. And so I think that was the biggest thing is like, I knew at that place at that time in my life that for me, I had to be
Look at Russ.
No, I did. I had to be intentional.
Well, the funny thing is that everybody asks what the prayer was for Sierra, but nobody really asked me what was the prayer for me.
Nobody never. You're right. Nobody. Okay, bro. What was the prayer for you?
So let me tell y'all something. I was single. I was doing, hanging out, doing that, whatever that means.
Doing what, bro? Doing what thing?
You know what I'm saying?
Putting rod up in your boy girl that's calling him lame. Now that's what he's saying. Let go.
Listen. That's a later conversation.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, so I'm hanging out, and I think ultimately though, for me, I never forget like.
Come on, this brother's way more respectable. Remember Nick Cannon always bragging about how many women he fucked and shit like that. This brother's classy, man. That's a conversation for. He's trying to have class about his shit.
Be in a space of like, what do I really want? Like, what am I looking for? And I think, really, I wanted a relationship, a long-lasting relationship. I wanted love. I wanted kids. I wanted family. I didn't want perfection. I wanted the perfect thing for me. And so, anyway, so I ended up writing down.
I think this man knew what the fuck he wanted. When he got it, he went at it and he went on about his business. And who am I to sit up here and shit on this man? He said, I didn't want perfection. I wanted somebody that was perfect for me. Brother said a minute ago, it ain't for me to be a self. I'm like, okay, cool. That's your preference. I never dog somebody for having a preference. I just said he didn't say he wanted perfection. He wanted what's perfect for him.
My 5 non-negotiables. Because really, marriage is a partnership. It's a business deal in a way, but it's really a partnership. It's like, hey, we're going to do this forever. Like, how are we going to partner and do this, right? And so, for me, I thought of it that way. I was like, okay, well, when you go into a partnership deal or a business type deal, you want to think about what are your non-negotiables? What are the things that this is what I want, and this is what I have to have, and this is what I'm looking for. So I wrote down my 5 non-negotiables, and producer Lala over here getting on the deets.
I'm going in. Look, how did I turn into the damn interviewer?
But the reality is, hold on one second. The reality is that sorry, I'm stepping here. The reality is that for me, for the 5 non-negotiables was more what I had to write down. I had to write down what those were. I had to have a clear vision of what that was. And so for my 5 non-negotiables, the first one is I wanted a woman of faith. That's number one thing I wanted.
And that was important to her.
I wanted a woman of faith. The second thing is I wanted a woman who was faithful.
I told y'all, I think that's what it was. It was that part of it, that she felt like she can trust him. Let's go.
Third thing I wanted is ultimately I wanted an independent woman. I wanted a person that didn't have to be Sierra. They could be doing whatever, but they had their own identity. They had their own perspective on what they wanted to do in life and how they wanted to impact people. And that was something that I noticed from the first time we met and how she spoke about others. The fourth thing was I wanted a woman who was going to love me the way that my mom loved my dad when he was on his deathbed, and how my mom took care of my dad no matter what the circumstances were, no matter how hard it got. Our family, to be honest, we went bankrupt at one point, and just it was hard. It was heavy times, and you have to be able to. My dad always knew.
I mean, this nigga, this is a lame goofball though, dog. That's they calling this brother a lame goofball. I don't hear lame. I hear, and he speak articulate. I don't know, bro. That's what. Thank you. He don't seem like a square. That's what I'm saying. They call this brother. We shit on the brother, the good black man. That's what I don't like that. I don't like that.
That we were going to be good. That we were going to be good. My brother, myself, and my sister. That we were going to be okay because my mom was helping lead the way, and she had a great perspective. And the fifth thing was ultimately I wanted a woman who was going to tilt the room. Right? You walk in the room. If she walks in the room, the whole furniture just slides to her.
Okay.
And so the 5 things my 5 non-negotiables were one woman of faith. The second thing was one woman who's faithful. The third thing is one who's independent. Fourth thing was I wanted a woman who, who loved me the way my mom loved my dad. And the fifth thing was, ultimately is I wanted a woman who would tilt the room. I wasn't going to settle for 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. We were going to go 5 for 5. And that was
and you got it.
and we got 5 for 5 plus some more.
You got it.
Yeah,
you
so
got it.
that was really what we were.
Are you crying?
Yes, I am. Sorry, because I'm hormonal too, but I mean, I guess.
It is sweet, but it's so nice to hear it all over again.
5 years ago to this date was the first day that we met.
It's true. We so funny thing is, I was going to university.
I mean, she faking, right? What y'all think? She faking it. That's a fake smile, ain't it?
Wisconsin basketball game, and it was, I think, this Elite Eight. And
why am I getting emotional? I'm hormonal.
it was the Elite Eight game. I was going to see Wisconsin play. And we started talking.
I mean, he seems uncomfortable around her, doesn't he? Man, stop that shit. Like this is, we don't know this dude. That's what you gotta act like. We really don't know him. That's my problem. I don't judge people I don't know. Like, I'm unfair. I don't judge people I don't know. You ain't in the bedroom. You don't know. He sound like he kind of understand women a little bit. He might understand other things. You don't know. I don't know. Shit, I'm just saying. That nigga, look, man, that nigga probably blowing her damn back out up in there. Y'all, and these niggas like, y'all think it's just, she using him. She milking him. If they ever get a divorce, it's going to be a million videos of niggas busting orgasms. I told you. Like Jason Black, going to be the main one talking. No, man. No, dog. It's like people want to see people shit get fucked up. They just really think about that. And then you want to tell me this shit ain't toxic? This red pill shit ain't toxic? They want to see this couple fucked up, separated. They want her with 3 and 4 kids out of wedlock. Yeah, don't nobody want her now. Now you can celebrate and shit and laugh and mock it. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, don't do that. That's me. You know what I'm saying? They happy, man.
Sure enough, I'm like, what's up? Let's meet up. Let's link up. And I told her that we were gonna let's maybe meet up after the game and everything else. The game started at 4. We had won the game. Wisconsin did, so I was fired up about that, and she was actually watching the game. And the crazy thing is that, baby, if you remember, you told me, I was like, around 7 o'clock, I was like, hey, can we meet up around 9:30, 10? And you told me, I don't think it's gonna work.
A little too late.
A little too late because she because I was supposed to go to dinner with some business friends and stuff like that. I was supposed to go to dinner at 7:30, and I was like, so what about 9:30, 10 o'clock? Can we meet up? And sure enough, she was like, I don't know if that's gonna work. And I'm like, hold up.
That's like, maybe if we're just going to get together, the best time will, maybe the best time, like, it will work out,
And so then, sure enough, I told her that hold on a second, wait a second. So I told the people that I was talking to at the time, meeting with, let's have a dinner with them, business dinner. I told them, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to wait. Let's have dinner at 10:30. Okay, cool, because there's another basketball game, it was March Madness, and in Kentucky or somebody was playing next, and so everybody wanted to stay and watch that anyway. So I said, let's link up in 15 minutes, and sure enough, we did, and it was that was it. That was a wrap. And then I completely forgot about the dinner. I completely forgot about the 10:30. Next thing I know, it was 12 o'clock, 12:30, and I was sold on you.
Well, we both forgot about the dinner, actually, because
I told you I was supposed to go one, right?
Yeah, you were supposed to go to dinner, and then we were talking about eating and stuff, and then I guess you could say, in the time of us talking, we were just talking for a long time.
Chemistry. That's how chemistry works. That's how it works. When y'all just talk and the shit damn, we've been talking 4 hours. You're losing your voice. Y'all talk so much. That type of shit.
And sometimes when he was talking to me, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hearing him, but I wasn't. Like, the words he was saying to me was like kind of going over my head a little bit, because I was like, he's so beautiful. So I was like, he was talking, I was like,
she lying, right? She lied to me. She said the man was beautiful. I'm sorry. She lied. She gaming him. She with that nigga for the money. Like, yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah. But then I was like hearing him, but I wasn't hearing him.
I don't normally forget about food, so.
Yeah, me neither. This girl right here, I love to eat. So, so we both basically didn't eat dinner
Colin Kaepernick, I call him lame because he's not vocal like that. He's not vocal in the locker room. He's not a leader. He's afraid to speak. I call that lame. See, you are correct. He probably wouldn't call him lame though.
We weren't even thinking about our bellies. We weren't in that space then. We were just having a good time. And then later on that night, in our conversation, we were talking about a burger spot that we liked.
Well, the funny thing is that it's 12:30. You can go ahead and tell the story. She was 12:30. We were hungry.
5 hours. They've been talking for 5 damn hours.
In the conversation, we were talking about like Fat Burger and In-N-Out, and then.
Which I don't know who loves In-N-Out. Which one y'all love better? And y'all like In-N-Out? What's y'all spot? I'm sure y'all love In-N-Out and California people, but In-N-Out's good and all that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was getting late, and it was
In-N-Out is good. I love In-N-Out. I love both. I love In-N-Out. I love Fat Burger too. I think it just depends on like what you're feeling in the moment. But we were talking about the burger places, and then Fat Burger.
That's what I'm saying. But guess what? He ain't. One thing about Russell Wilson that I noticed. He's not the type of guy you looking at like he gonna whoop your ass or he seemed like a tough guy. He doesn't have that typical black tough guy image. He's for Latin, it's no homo. He's charming. He seemed real charming. You can see why men will follow him in a huddle. You can see why he's been up for MVP in the MVP race 4 or 5 times. This guy is a model citizen, right? This is the shit that I be trying to say. Look, thugs do not get all the women. If you think thugs gonna beat this brother out, you got another thing coming. Most thugs, Future had a hard act to follow with this nigga, man. You think Future, look at how he treat her. And I'm not trying to say this on some simp shit. I'm like, if you getting cooperation from a woman, she giving you, she love you, she fucking sucking, taking care of you, she showing you love, she bragging on you. He's reciprocating. He's showing her love. She say, I woke up this morning and he just sent me a little note saying, encouraging me. Look here, bro. Y'all need to stop. See this? And see, this is where a lot of young kids don't know how to really treat a woman. A lot of young people don't know. And so they think that you got to be hard. You got to be this. You got to be that. That's why I always talk about black men and how that tough guy shit doesn't work for black men. It does. You're not going to get nowhere in life trying to be a fucking tough guy. We don't like Russell Wilson. He's a goofball. He's a lame because he don't look like the rest of us. He don't act like the rest of us. He looked like a black man. I seen dudes look just like this. But what I'm saying, he don't act like a black man. He's talking like, listen to him, but he don't sound lame though. He don't seem intimidated. He's very comfortable around women, as you can tell. That's not a lame nigga. That's not. So what it tells me is a lot of these dudes are used to dealing in certain circles, and they can only see, usually the guys that talk like that, Slim Thug was a rapper from Houston, Texas, which, I mean, it's Slim Thug, right? And then you got a nigga that come to find out, Russ, this nigga fucked this woman. Look at this shit.
Burger was one of the ones we talked about. And so.
Well, let's rewind a little
bit. Okay, cool.
Let's rewind a little bit because what really happened, let me tell you what really did happen was we were over there hanging out, chilling. And so sure enough, what happened was we were talking, just mesmerized by each other. And next thing I know, it's 12:30. I'm like, oh, shoot. And the crazy thing is her dad was there.
Yeah, he don't even cuss. I mean, look, bro. Look. This nigga is deadly. Like, I don't know what y'all think. If this nigga make his mind up, he worth millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. He deadly. This brother's lethal with a woman. Y'all better be careful with that shit. See, I take a nigga like this serious. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think, oh, he a lame. He ain't gonna, yeah. See, and that's, I'm not trying to say on Russell Wilson. What I'm saying is that's how niggas played me. I don't have that tough guy vibe about myself. Niggas think, oh, well, it's whatever. I had to fight a lot of times. But guess what? That shit, women don't give a fuck. They didn't care. I wasn't no bitch. As long as they knew that shit. They saw me fighting at school. They knew I wasn't no bitch. But they're like, oh, okay. I like him. He ain't on that tough guy shit. I hated being that tough. That was never me. Thank God I realized that at a young age. I'm not a thug. I'm not a tough guy. I am me. I'm who I am. And bro, that shit, bro. Women love that shit, bro. Niggas be talking like, yeah, man, she like the thug because she know he'll act a fool. Like, well, I ain't finna let a nigga grab her ass or some shit. I cut the fool if I need to, but that ain't all a woman thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what brothers think. It's real simplistic shit. Just show you how their game is. Be honest with you.
There, and obviously Little Future. So he was really young then, and so we were hanging out, having all this good time, fun. Her dad and I were cracking up, making jokes and everything else. And little story here, okay? So first of all, little insight. So she makes fun of me because I had this wallet. I had this wallet that was like this.
It was janky.
She says janky. I said it was necessary.
I said it's a hot mess.
I was single and I lost all my stuff back then. And so I had this Bible looking wallet. It had like my cards on one side and the phone on the other. But it was, it was a broke down wallet.
Toe up from the floor.
And the crazy thing was that it had like holes in it. I had it for like a year or so. I was single, I was carrying that thing around. So anyways. Yeah. So
they got old girlfriend number in there. She probably texted him and shit in there.
Basically, my car's about to fall out almost. My phone's about to fall out. Anyways, that wallet was sitting on the
I ain't trying to be funny. I don't really think he act white though. He doesn't act like a white guy. What are they talking about? Like I don't see this not black. I know black folks from the hood that act like this. I don't know. I don't really see this whiteness. I mean, he speaks. He has a certain. You could tell he's from a home with two parents. I can tell the way he was raised a certain way. But other than that, it's a lot of black folks act like this and talk like this. It's not like you get what I'm saying?
And she says to me, you're losing.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're losing.
You said, you're losing. I said, huh? She said, you're losing.
Losing.
I said, I'm losing what? She said, you're losing. That wallet.
That wallet.
I said, her dad was right there too. I said, first of all, if you with me, you ain't never losing.
Hey.
Second of all.
Hold on, man. Hold on, dog. Hold on now. I thought he was a goofball. Wait a minute. Look how he talking. Hold up. Look what he told her. Hold up. Watch this.
Me, you're losing.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're losing.
He said, you're losing. I said, huh? She said, you're losing.
Losing.
I said, I'm losing what? She said, you're losing. That
wallet.
I said, her dad was right there too. I said, first of all, if you with me.
Her dad was right there. Look, man, you got to respect this dude, man. You got to respect. I look at him I didn't watch this shit. I look at him way different.
You're losing.
Losing.
I said, I'm losing what? She said, you're losing. That wallet. I said, her dad was right there too. I said, first of all, if you with me, you ain't never losing.
Hey.
Second of all, is, see, that's the problem. She said, what? What you mean? I said, see, you need a man that's going to be consistent for you. See, this wallet's been consistent for me. I'm going to have the same thing. I got my cash in my pocket. I got my cards. Things are cleared up. Ain't no problems in this wallet. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga mouthpiecing her ass up. Come on, dog. And then he said, I'm losing what? Like, you saw the way he said it, like with an attitude. Like, check your ass. Man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. I'm through talking. I ain't going to show this whole thing. Look. Damn, I tried to start the camera. Russell Wilson is not a simp. Russell Wilson and she obviously respect him as a man. She wouldn't have said the things she said in this video. Go watch her in these interviews before we say that he got a smile on her damn face. It's a couple of ways you put a smile on a woman's face. Money, a combination of money, and you know what? Money ain't gonna keep a smile on her face. It will at first. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't gonna keep a smile on her face. She got to get that, you know what, right. She got to get right. Got to get her there. A lot of brothers can do things, but can you finish it, if you know what I mean? So she probably getting finished off. So you get stuff like that matter, bro. We can't keep projecting onto these men that they're lame, because a lot of us are the same way. Guys, you are Russell Wilson. You Russell Wilson. I'm Russell Wilson. We're not a monolith of freaking either drug dealers or lame, Poindexter niggas like Myron from Players Club that follow women home. Money, meat, and muscles. You are correct, brother. And then he treating her right. He talking to her a certain way. You could tell there's verbal banter between them. And he checking her in front of her dad. Like that nigga ain't no lame, bro. That showed me right there what's going on. That showed me what's going on. A lot of people are jealous of Russell Wilson because how he look, the money, and he is a leader. He has charisma. Let's stop playing games with this dude. He is a leader. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you right, he's still your damn girl. Let me tell you something. This nigga talking this shit, let me play this shit again.
Sierra. Yeah, if Russ ain't had that bread, Sierra gonna be with him.
You hear that shit? This nigga's a hater. Now, Russell done dropped this man girl out that's talking, by the way, just so you guys know.
Russell Square. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
You ain't gonna get no motherfucker in the rap game. It's only about 2 or 3 niggas in the rap game that got Future money, that got Russell Wilson money. It's only about 2 or 3. Jay, he married. Diddy, I mean, shit, does he like women? I mean, let's be honest. Diddy beating gay ass HIV or herpes or some shit. So, I mean, you ain't really got too many niggas with that kind of money like that. This dude worth about $400-500 minimum. Think about it, he get a $200 million contract plus the endorsements. Yeah, he a $400-500 million guy minimum. That's like getting with LeBron or Steph Curry type. Like that's, you get what I'm saying? How I know what, Iris? Let's go.
The thing is, I think that's what you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson. It's a type. Listen, bro, everybody has a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? When he's so damn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square. He's a fucking square.
He's a fucking square. See, let me explain something. That is hatred. That is not a square I just showed y'all. See what I'm saying? That brother, I don't call him a square. Now, that ain't a square. And you know what? I'm not from the hood. I mean, I'm from the hood, but that ain't where I hang. I've grown, I've evolved. I work in like corporate environments. I meet people just like Russell Wilson every day. I'm being funny about he knocked the dude's girl off. He did date her though. He did date his girl. He did date his ex. That is a fact. Now, did he fuck her? I don't know. But this is Russell Wilson. And you just saw what you just saw. The brother seemed like he got a little mouthpiece on him. He seemed like he charismatic. He probably chommed our ass out them draws. And if a girl, this is just me from being in life and experience, I'm going to just be straight up with you. Any type of girl that will be with a nigga that think and talk like this right here, let me show you.
Well, Russell Square. Sierra had.
That nigga right there can't even halfway speak. Real articulate. He doesn't seem or something. And then look, you catch my ass. I'm country to the motherfucker too. So that doesn't say anything. But just the way he talking, the way he conduct himself, and the close-minded shit he's saying tells me that he was probably with a woman that was milking his ass. He a simp. He don't want to admit that shit. He was dating way above his pay grade. Let's tell this shit like it is. He in the league. He dating some girl. But she got with Russell. Russell smooth for real, money or no money, right? And it broke it. He don't like that shit. And then he probably knowing him, you with that nigga, that lame ass nigga. What the fuck you think she said to him? Women will break your ass down with them words. You know, a woman, you ain't gonna ever be able to get smarter than a woman. It ain't no telling what the fuck. A black woman ain't no telling what her ass said. Nigga, that's how it come. And then you know it's a punch coming. What, nigga? That's how I come, nigga. At least he did that. I'm like, oh, shit. Make you feel 2 inches tall. Right? So, you know, I ain't saying he on level of Tupac, but let me tell you something. Having money and fame is a deadly-ass combination. I've been around. I've promoted concerts. I've seen it, bro. Liberty-ass 5'2" plies. I booked him. I seen one of the baddest dark, look here, man. That motherfucker was so bad, she almost caused the accident. I mean, literally. She was at the damn hotel in Birmingham at the Sheraton, and she was in the room with that nigga, bro. And I'm looking at Plies like, the only way this nigga gonna pull her is because he Plies. That was the only way. You know what I'm saying? Cold. I've been around it. I've seen women. I've seen how they act. I seen when I brought them to the after party, the level of women just being in proximity to. Yeah, I shook his hand. Before I showed his head, that nigga damn near come to my chest. Yeah. Cold. I seen the coldest of the cold come out for celebrities. I owned the comedy club. When I had certain comedians, I saw the baddest women in Montgomery bring their ass out. That's how it be. When you bring so women, and that's just on a small level. Plies ain't got that kind of money like Russell Wilson. He ain't winning Super Bowls and shit. Bruh. Russell Wilson, Tupac on a different level. Tupac was shutting down celebrities. Like, he different. So I ain't gonna say that. If you really know about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be a Tupac fan. I heard all types of stories about that nigga. That nigga Tupac was something different. That nigga was probably worse than Drake. And you know Drake done hit damn near everybody. So that just go to show you. But Tupac shut Snoop ass down. He fucked Sally Rich. Tupac went and got Sally Richardson. Y'all remember Sally Richardson from Low Down Dirty Shame? Real pretty lady. She was dating Snoop. That nigga Pac took her. Like, say Snoop was hurt by that shit, boy. Say he was heartbroken. They was jealous. They did not like Tupac. Like, Tupac was different. But that being said, I'm just saying, like, I think this dude is bitter and a hater. Right? If you're on the level of Tupac, he might be a witch. The way Pac have women talk about him, he has to dabble in some witchcraft or voodoo or something. I ain't trying to be funny. Tupac was the first guy I seen using the word thug. I mean, I think that shit predate Bone. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Tupac came and took Sally Richardson from Snoop in the nigga face. So Snoop very jealous of Tupac. That's right, Rick. Biden for president. You trolling this shit out of me. He trolling this shit out of me. But yeah, Tupac was something different. Go look at that story about them porn stars. Tupac, go look. It's a story about him messing with some porn stars. It's on one of them channels. Listen to that shit. I can't even play that shit. That shit'll get my channel flagged. Listen to what she was saying. It's different. Yeah, he had Thug Life, and then he did he put it across his stomach. So he kind of anything that when you hear the word thug, you think of Tupac. And so, and then Tupac was slick. He was talking about keep your head up with Jada in the video. That women loved. Y'all remember women loved Tupac in Juice. Like, they loved him. Like, that, he was in Juice. Then when he did that keep your head up, that was right around the same time. Bruh, girls loved that damn song. They did. Then he did Get Around. That was a banger. Tupac was the man before he even went to Death Row. He was already the man. Real shit. Anyway, guys, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later. You're right. It was How Do You Want It? You know, that was the video shoot we are talking about. Go listen to them girls that was interviewing. Because Tupac actually slept with that white girl that everybody wanted. I forget her name. She's older. She was an older lady back then. She's probably about 40 back then. That lady was fine. Like I said, I don't like white women. That was a fine-ass white woman. That was a fine. I was like, damn, I don't blame that nigga. Like, go listen to it, though. Y'all check it out, man. That was your cousin? The girl that was she the one that was the main girl from Brenda's having a baby? Because she getting interviewed on there. She was talking about it. Everybody that been around Pac was different. But yeah, so Pac was the type of dude that like if he wanted to, that shit he did with Faith, that wasn't even a shocker. Like that move he pulled with, yes, I believe he did it, right? Because they break that shit down blow by blow. I think the guy's name is Kurt Cobain or whatever. Go listen to his interview. He got receipts, pictures. They got clips of the interview. She said this. In 95, she said this. In 96, she said this. In the book, she said that. They break that shit down and she did it. She lying. She been lying, got caught up in so many lies. Yeah. Faith fucked Tupac. But what I'm saying is the girl Tasha Walker, the girl that sung that what's her name? What was that damn thing? I forget what song she did. She did the song. Let me see if I can find it. This song here.
Eyes on the prize, finger on the trigger when a nigga ride. Shoot craps, busting niggas out the door. Pick my
That's her singing in the background.
Drunk again, sipping on gin with a couple of friends. Say I'm thug like niggas be like major pigs. Sticking to the rules.
Hold on, let me find the interviews. I give you a link.
When they come for me, hurry me up. I ain't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Even when I fly, they gon' worry me. Mama don't cry, worry me. Shit, I ain't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Even when I fly, they gon' worry me. Mama don't cry, worry me. Shit. More trouble than the average. Just made 25 and I'm living like a savage. Being a D, it ain't no easy thing, cause you can fuck around me cross, niggas stuck in the game, and for the rest of your life you sick, you reminisce. Wonder why it had to be like this. Into the G's, you can feel my pain. Until the motherfucker gets born again.
All that was a gang, I'm not the nigga for playing your game. I let my books out swing when I pull the trigger on my games. I'm on a rampage, making runs for the devil. Ain't nothing on my mama, get me some trouble. I'm trying to buy double love from the homes. I fit to get a nigga from a bus. Or it's a jury score. I get the fuck niggas out of luck when I bust. Put me to my death, but I'm a cheat to the enemy.
I ain't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Even when I die, they will worry me. Mama don't cry, worry me. Shit. I ain't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Even when I die, they will worry me. Mama don't cry, worry me. Shit. I got nothing to lose, so I choose to be a killer. Whip them banging and slanging, I'm a dope dealer. All my life, pay the price to be the boss. Back to school, broke the rules, I'm getting tossed. Popping rocks on the block was a pastime. Pack a 9 all the time, you wanna test mine. Don't cry, I'll die before they play me. From the cradle to the grave.
So I think this your cousin right here, right? All the dialogue. This your cousin. If this her.
We got a special guest in the building right now. So if you don't mind, let the people know who you are.
That's the girl from Brenda's Got a Baby. So that's her. And then you got Delray Richardson. Yep, this dude here breaking it down. This dude is accurate than a motherfucker with receipts. This guy right here.
All right, man. Delray Richardson, man. Happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
What's happening, man? All the dialogue. You know, thanks for having me.
What's the other dude? It's the dude, damn. Let me see. I'm trying to find. It's another channel. There's always this guy here, Napoleon. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It's another channel. That's not the only channel. It's not Art of Dialogue. It's because he the one aired out Snoop. He aired Snoop ass out because he was there when Snoop talking about they were surrounded by all them people. He's like, man, Snoop lying. Like he put Snoop out there. Like, man, why Snoop lying like that? Like he trying to dog, like he trying to embarrass Pac. Like, you know, Pac been dead. He's showing all this fake love. He called his ass out. It's not Art of Dialogue. It's another channel, and I've been looking for it. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. It's it right here. Yeah, now this is an X-rated one right here. Now you might want to listen to this one. Yeah, that nigga Pac was something else. That nigga Pac, this chick that's talking, and that's the one. That's the one all them dudes was talking about. Her name, they mentioned her in all the rap songs. Everybody was crazy about her. I seen pictures of her. I said, okay, this lady really, that really was a fine ass white woman. No, you know, I don't even like white women. Like that was a fine ass white woman. You can tell she work out. You might want to listen to that shit. It's gonna be you like, this shit crazy. But anyway, I ain't gonna play the whole. It's Art of Dialogue, and it's another one. dude out of Baltimore. I'm just trying to think of the dude's name. It's not Art of Dialogue. What was the other damn channel? Here go another one. I think this might be the one where Tasha Walker was talking. And when she told him to go, he was going to try to mess with Lil' Kim. And the girl told him, no, don't mess with her because she faithful. She not going to do that. She really down. Said, but what's her name is disgruntled. You probably can get her. That nigga something. He was something else. He was when it came to the women. I'm trying to think. Which is that damn channel? I'm still looking. Oh, well. I can't find it. Now, watch later. The damn channel pop up. Gab. I think his name Gab. Gab. Talk. Media. Tupac. Baltimore. Machiavelli Media. That's it. I knew it. That's him there. So this dude here.
I want to answer a question.
So he out of Baltimore. He got a lot of good stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just listen to this shit when I'm at work or doing something. You know, I let it play. And it's always good because I remember when we was kids, we was young, this was a big deal when we were young. So a lot of this shit's still interesting to me. It is just to find out a lot of shit and to catch people in lies. Like it taught me a lot about Snoop. Snoop is a bitch. Like as I really look at what took place and how he acted and what he said and what he did and how he out here lying 20, 30 years later, lying, just straight up lying. Like when you flew out there to LA, you shooting a video, New York, and Big got on the radio and said, man, them niggas, man, Brooklyn, stand up. Where y'all at? Them niggas shooting a video in Times Square. They shot your trailer up. What's the name? Then you flew back to LA. Pac was pissed because Pac was your homeboy. He was mad, right? So him and Pac doing diss songs to the Junior Mafia and all of them. He was like, and Napoleon put all this shit out. He's like, bro, we sat there, we did songs together dissing them for you because they shot your trailer up, right? Then you gonna tell me after Pac and all of them dead, yeah, I used to fly out there and smoke trees with him and make sure we was. I'm like, this nigga a bitch. Plus, Gene Deal put him out there. Gene Deal was like, man, this nigga was calling Big, trying to hang with. Yeah, that nigga Snoop a piece of shit, though. Snoop a fake piece of shit. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all.